Hey Kaiser, how you doing? I'll be on my computer for 2 hours, then I'll switch to my phone. So I found out 6 pizza rolls are 220 calories, so you eat on fuck pizza rolls. Yeah, no shit. It's high calorie, man. Fuck, dude.
Hey there, Kaiser.
Hey Kaiser.
Hey there, Jacob.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Dab. Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, he said he can barely hear me.
Oh. Let me take a look. Talk again.
Hello? I don't want to speak really
Oh,
loud right now.
there we go. I had the computer audio turned off.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm just really low.
I don't know why. I hear you perfectly fine, and the capture equipment shows you in the red.
I'll listen to the...
Yeah.
Wait, I'll listen to the YouTube thing.
Yeah. You should be just about as loud as I am.
Not hearing you. Oh, he said I'm fine, so whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably some setup stuff on your end.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to playing the best game ever.
I wanna fucking die.
Yep. We just need to
man.
get through one more chapter. How fast it goes is completely up to us. Also, it's terrible writing.
Yes. Also, I'll be on the computer for 2 hours, and I'll switch to my phone. And I'll be in the corner of my
Well,
room.
hopefully we won't go that long. I don't remember what chapter we're on.
Chapter 6. Suck my dicks.
Yeah. I take a deep breath as I close the door behind me. I press my back against it, resting for a moment. So, Singe was relieved that he's not responsible.
So many dicks at once.
It's
Just
odd to be
exhausted.
relieved in this kind of scenario. But I understand where he's coming from. We've all wallowed in self-pity before. At least he's free to use his energy in other ways. In this case, plotting with Achiron, who's totally not also another strange player in this whole plot that I don't know of for some reason.
God, fucking stupid.
Regardless of how I feel about Singe's current plan, I know that Achiron will keep us all safe. And talk some sense into him if he's off track. It wasn't my place to decide what they did, but it wasn't my place to defy Achiron orders either. They definitely hired the best in the business after all. You can tell because he's Robocop.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah?
I watched Two's video about Anthrocon, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah, he tears up and everything.
Yeah, I know. Like, I knew the story. Oh,
Hey,
Kaiser's doing
Shine. No, we're still playing the best game.
good. It won the award.
Yeah.
Because furries always have the best judgment.
Sniddles. As if on cue, he approaches me. I saw the paramedics carry out a body bag. I was terrified, wondering who it could be. But I got a text from Singe right away. I'm glad to see that you're safe. But in light of what happened, I'm glad to see you're safe, because you're clearly the other guy I need to protect. You're just dim-witted enough. But in light of what happened, I think some changes need to be made. Singe does not have a good grasp on things. I expect some answers from him promptly, and I expect him to put me in charge. Rucka's death was a tragedy, one that could have been easily avoided. If only I was made God.
If only I did my job.
Yeah. If only I was omniscient. Omnipresent. Cutting off Acheron's shock approaches with fervor. Oh, Shock, the name. Sorry, I didn't notice the capital. Was there a
Yeah.
capital?
No, there is.
Huh.
Capital.
Hmm.
It's just a dumb name.
What did you just say? I was just saying, it's a tragedy what happened to Rocker. He was so young as well. And so stupid. So stupid. Shock's hands turn to fists. He trembles, clearly fighting off tears and some misguided anger, even though this guy's all clearly, like, disappointed that he died. What the fuck, Shock?
And also, the guy who's protecting him being like, man, what a shame.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Shock, like, where were you? Maybe I should do that voice for him. Tell me what happened.
No way.
Atron looks at me, unsure of how to respond. I shrugs. Dealing with this is not my expertise. There was an incident, Shock. Like what happened to Clace. Actually, it was exactly the same. Rocker died in the same way? No way! No!
Bro, that's like totally fucking rad.
I never put that together.
There's a serial killer?
God. I guess Singe gave Atron more info than us. But if this was true, then the person texting me, they killed Clace. No fucking way!
Oh
Holy
my
shit,
God.
guys!
Our character's this fucking dumb.
Man! We're getting so much enlightening information.
What the fuck? It's like, I hate when like Death Note did this shit where like they over-explained every single thing.
Yeah.
But this
Well,
is
the problem
ridiculous.
is too, because Kira's plans, Light's plans, were so convoluted that it's like, okay, for you have gotten that, like, correct, because, like, they explain how he plotted it out. It's like, okay, he might as well just be omniscient then. Because there's so many variables that just happen to work the way he wanted. I still think it's really well written. It's just very convoluted.
I mean, I would have appreciated it more if it only showed L's perspective or like.
See, that would probably be a lot better. But we're supposed to kind of root for Light in a strange, sick, sadistic way.
No, I mean like, if it only showed Light's perspective and like L was complete mystery. You know, like, it just showed him just calculating it. I think it would have made it a lot more tense because you don't know if the guy's an idiot or if he's super smart.
Yeah. Oh man, like when Mother's Basement though, like did that scene that led up to the potato chip, like it's interesting seeing it again because it's actually been a while, and like he points out when L has him, and it's like, man, no, he's right. Like L totally has him figured out right there. All the pieces are there. How did I miss it?
I don't know, man. Anyway, let's get back to this.
I like my hand shaking. But not only that, not only that, they were the Midnight Killer, using their powers from the Ark for nefarious purposes.
Fucking this guy's an idiot.
Then, the culprit is really in this building. And with access to powers from a place like that, yeah, those powers that I have as well, right? I shiver, utterly terrified at the implications.
I hate this character
Well,
so
because the
much.
character's supposed to have all these gifts and powers, but he doesn't even question anything at any fucking point until it's spelled out to him.
He's also a fucking idiot.
The character is just a passive plant for the fucking, like... he's a passive plant for what the audience should be piecing together right now.
Ugh.
The problem is, little does Clace know, people aren't that stupid.
They aren't him.
It's all connected more than I thought. It's almost like I was brought here for a reason and shit.
Oh no. I shouldn't have said that. Clace, the big muscly boy, is gonna come over and he's gonna punch me really hard.
He's not that muscly. He's such a twinky little skinny boy that he looks like he has muscles.
That's a good point.
You'd be surprised how like buff Segi actually kind of looks just because he's that skinny.
Oh yeah, and like any little muscle material on you just makes you look fucking ripped.
Yeah, because like because Segi's a bit of a twiggy boy, but if he flexes his like arm, it looks like quite a bit of muscle.
But there's none. It's just like
he's just super skinny.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tara was involved too.
Oh my god.
I mean, unfortunately, yes.
Idiot.
How could you let this happen? Did so much better voice for him now, all of a sudden. Interesting. Me? Best in the business. Perfect track record. You're supposed to be here to save us. What were you doing instead? Do you even know where Rocker was? She was with you. Well, judging by... I don't care about judging by. Your stupid deductions won't save anyone. 2 of my friends are already dead. Shock, please. Shut up.
Fuck. You just elevated the game. Shine says the main character has a single-digit IQ.
Oh my god, yeah. Ooh, bread.
Ooh. Ooh.
In a fit of anger, Shock throws a punch at Extron. That's a very stupid move. He's gonna like lay your face into paste.
Yeah. Shock should have a voice of a pop punk singer. Shine is bad says.
Well, isn't that voice I'm doing now? Isn't that a pop singer?
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Billy Idol?
I mean, tell me if you hear any difference. Baby, baby, baby.
No. You have to be like. You have to be more like American idiot. My dad told me wearing makeup is gay, so I told him shut up.
But Atron doesn't move from his place. He stands his ground. Reaching out a paw, he catches Shock's punch. What? Atron squeezes Shock's fist. He trembles in pain, trying to break free. Man, he is Terminator. Hey, Lizard. But Atron's grip is tightens. Go ahead.
Honestly, like if anytime if like one of my friends just like throw like a thing at me, like just like playing, I grab his hand. It's always such a satisfying feeling. Like no, What?
There's actually what are they? 5-second movies? I think they're called, or is it 10-second films?
Wait, with the bunnies?
Not the bunnies. It's a different one. Fuck, I forgot what they were called, but it's always just super fast little films that are like humorously based. But there's one where a guy comes up and stabs him, and the dude grabs him. He's like, "Yes!" Like, it's fucking like as he's holding his like hand in the knife and everything.
Yeah.
Like this intense look at him. Like it's on now.
It's fucking funny. Oh shit.
It looks like Shock's fingers might snap any second. Wow, way to protect people. Through force.
BioLizard says, "You talking about cyanide and happiness?"
No. Fucking, alright, hold on. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Dude, that reminds me of that Futurama thing. We're gonna spread our democratic and peaceful ways by force.
Yeah. God damn it. Fucking always accidentally hit goddamn F12.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, maybe it was 5-second films.
Yes.
I think. Wild Laboratories. Doesn't seem... I just need to see if this has, like, the kind of tone they have. Yep, this is... I think this is them. Yeah, just quick stupid shit like that. I turned off the fucking, AC, thinking, hey, it's cool enough at night now, but nope. Still sweaty. Hey! Let go! It's clear that Shock is starting to panic. Perhaps he thought less of Axion, or more of himself. It's hypocritical of you to say that. ... Instead of releasing his grip, he tightens it further. What a good bodyguard.
Alright, honestly, like, if someone does that, what you do is you just, like, you throw the rest of your body weight onto them while they grab onto your hand.
Yeah.
Fucking, what an idiot.
No, I'm pretty sure, like, Atron could, like, easily fucking judo flip his ass.
Well, still, like, you know, if you're gonna throw a punch, man, like, know the full consequences of doing it beforehand.
Yeah. Don't place the blame of this on me. We're dealing with a serial killer here. And if I am supposed to protect you, you don't want to be on my bad side.
And you're also dealing with a bone crusher.
Yeah. He releases his grip. Shock flies back and lands on the floor. The moment of his attempt to escape used against him. He quickly pushes himself up and runs away. He covers his face as if in shame. Alright, go ahead.
You won't be able to grip a pick for a while.
I mean, I get he's supposed to be emotional, but Shock's fucking actions are all over the goddamn place. He goes from, like, stoic philosopher in the face of his friend dying to fucking, like, fist-throwing whiny little, like, crybaby the next.
Yep. I mean, I don't know, man. If two of my friends died, I'd fucking be nuts.
It would be, but, like, still, he's completely inconsistent in how he handles this. People handle it in different ways, but damn it, like... After a few moments pass, Acheron turns back to me. Terribly sorry about the scene. I have a little patience for men like him. Quick to anger. Irrational. You know, all those things he wasn't earlier.
Wouldn't put out.
I saw it in his eyes. He thinks I'm responsible for Rocker, even though he was with Rocker at the end, and I know that somehow. There's no way that he's thinking clearly. I know it's my job to protect, but I also attack, and I also snack. And I can't be everywhere all at once. It's not fair for him to blame me.
Guys, it's like what Scream said. What you do is you put everybody in one room. You know?
Yeah. And, you know, not let them leave the building like you clearly did.
Shine says no character in this game has any brain cells.
Nope.
And Biowizard says true, XD.
XD. I'm afraid that now I'm self-conscious. What? I must not let his thinking dissuade me.
Great thing about adrenaline.
He rests his paw on his chin in deep thought, and then turns into the thinker. Perhaps it would be best if I followed after him. Might do something we consider stupid. People can do that when they've lost everything.
Loss?
Is this loss? When they have nothing left to lose. It could put us all in danger. I'm only suggesting that because I saw you hang out with him and Rocker earlier. I think it's better that you do this, especially with what just happened. I don't want to do that to him again. Of course, I'm sure he'll find a way to twist my actions against me. I'm only one man. We're not gods. We're limited, except for me and you, and also that one other lady.
Dude, if I was shocked at this point, I'd be like, fuck all of you, grab my guitar and just fucking go to America or some shit, like, bye.
Mm-hmm. Done. I quit.
Yeah.
But you got a contract.
Oh.
Damn it. Damn. Can we truly be held responsible for something we never had the power to stop in the first place?
Yes, because you did
This, I'm not sure. Either way, you should get going. I have a meeting with Singe as well. I promise a change for the better. I'll be in touch as soon as I'm out. You got Atron's contact information!
Like, we can contact him anyway.
Yeah. He gives me a nod and slowly walks away. I suppose he's right. I should check up on Shock. I noticed Keelik sitting to Singe's office. Man, he looks tired for some reason. He runs downstairs without even seeing me. I wonder what's on his mind. He's been acting a little off lately. Atro shrugs and he enters the office. I do the same as I follow after Shock.
Bro, after getting that $100,000 check, I'd just be like, yeet.
Yeah. I'm out.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck
like
all of you.
fucking Keela came out of the office, prancing quite happily for some reason and clicking his heels. How strange.
Keela just screams, that's 4 years of work I don't have to do.
Oh, we're alone on our narration now. Okay. Keela wanders the convention center by himself, seemingly against the previous instructions of Singe. He scans the room in a curious manner, as if he's looking for something, unsure of what it is.
Shine says,
Yeah?
watch, there's gonna be a choice between calling the lizard dude or the guard dude for some option, or Clace added this for no reason, which wouldn't be surprising.
Yep. A lot of things seem here for no reason. I really hope I'm not late. Sin sure likes the sound of his own voice. He nervously presses his back against the wall. To pass the time, he uses his phone for a few moments. But out of the corner of his eyes, he notices something. A figure slowly approaches him. This is confirmation enough that he's not too late. He lets out a sigh of relief as his worries wash away. Hello, Keela. I'm glad you could make it. Me too, actually. I didn't think Singe would ever shut up. Watch, now Keela's actually like in cahoots as well. He really determined to catch this killer. Yeah, I could tell. Good thing my weapons are here. My totally harmless weapons that protect people and save lives.
There's just a bunch of gay bombs.
I doubt Atron could stop them himself. He's too infatuated with Daz. Really? I didn't figure him that type. He seemed all business and no pleasure. It's hard to get a read on him sometimes. Either way, let's not waste any time. Sorry. I'm glad you agreed to this meeting. Well, of course. I'd never leave someone like you hanging. It's not every day that a billionaire... Just call me Max, Keela. My money does not define me. Of course not. My 7 digits does not define nothing except for all the shit that I have and eat and do.
6 digits, I was only 4.
Yeah, actually, that's 9 digits.
Oh, 9 digits, I was only 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Wait, what's the 4?
No, it was this It was this kid, this is YouTuber cunt
Hmm.
who made a rap video, and he was like 6 digits. I was only 4. And it's like, and like Critical was just like, okay, so you come from a rich family, like, hurrah, who gives a shit?
Yeah, oh, I love how I'm rich as fuck. I have this car that is obviously not mine because I'm fucking 7.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, of course. I didn't mean to offend you, Max. It's okay, Keela. You didn't know, but I'm here as Max, not as the CEO of Armstrong Incorporated. I mean, it's its own person after all. Corporations are people. Fair enough. Oh, well, I'm here as well, Keela. I'm here as Keela. Whoops. So we're on even playing ground. What did you want to talk to me about?
You're doomed.
About everything that's going on right now.
Stabs him.
Man, I wish there was like a power I could use to kill people. What?
Oh, fuck. I think this guy's shitting me.
I'm starting to think this is all bullshit.
Yeah, Sean, let me show you my clout, aka parents' money.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to flex more.
There's nothing wrong with coming from like a family that's a bit more, successful, but like, just don't fucking show it off. Be modest. Yeah.
You know what would be hilarious is like someone should do a flexing video, but all their shit is just garbage. And here you could see my 1982 Honda Civic.
Oh, there's a channel like that called Life is Boris, where he's like the Slavic dude. And he's like, look at my fine collection of clothing, and it's all Adidas, and he's like, it's very, very nice, I promise you. It's all like thrift store Adidas and like fucking shitty, worn out boots. It's really funny.
About everything that's going on right now, sorry for just assuming a moment ago. But are you thankful for the weapons here? I'm not sure. I know Atron isn't, but he's also not doing his job. Okay. I mean, after all, he's one guy having to protect like what, fucking 100 people? I mean.
Oh, BioLizard says like flexing with pennies, bro. Yeah. I do that on the reg.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, I have like a whole can of pennies, like a coffee mug. Real show now.
I have like 10 full of them. Just change in general.
Oh man, I love Blue Moon. It gives you the best belches.
I've heard Blue Moon's good. Never had it though.
He's also not doing his job. I mean, if he was, Rocker would be alive, right? Glad you see it my way.
You aren't doing your job either, bitch.
Yeah, you killed one person. You could just set off all the weapons, but one person has to survive.
Oh.
But your weapons didn't help either. So I can't say for sure. Sorry, Max.
There we go.
Wow. What a sharp wit you have. If that wasn't funny, I'd be offended. That was supposed to be humor? Where was the joke? Yeah. That's that. Singe is the one responsible for that. He has the key to detonate the weapon. Detonate the weapons. Okay. I do too, but it's not my job. He bought them, so he should use them. To kill everyone. He should just blow this fucking building up, right?
Didn't she force him to buy? Okay, she wouldn't tell that to Keela, but still. Shine is bad says, whoa, Keela is actually making sense. A character that makes sense for once.
Yeah, I do feel like Keela is very emotionally attached to things, but he is the most sensible character so far.
Yeah.
He gets really caught up in other stuff though. It's like, is the tour gonna end? Like, yes, guy's dead.
Oh no, dude! But seriously, the $100,000 would be like, okay, bye.
Yep. Instead, he's too busy drowning himself in sorrow. What a drama queen he is. Well, Rocker's death changed that. He realized Clace's death wasn't his fault. So, he feels a little better now. Is that so? Okay. Yeah. So, maybe his judgment will be more clear. It's still no excuse for Rocker, though. I'll say. I guess my weapons haven't exactly gotten the chance to prove themselves yet. Let me show you!
This one is called Unending Agony.
Whatever you do, don't push the red button. See that one right there? That button? Don't press it.
Hey, Keela, do you like orange soda? Yeah, well, let's have some Agent Orange.
Oh. I hope that you give them the proper chance. I guess. I'm not gonna be here for much longer anyways. Why is she convincing Keela about her weapons? What good is that? What is this conversation?
Dude, he's just... Keela and you are just two fucking idiots that are just here.
Yeah. I'm flying home later. But Singe wants us to keep it secret. He says if killers know what we're fighting, they might take rash actions. But you don't look very killer-like or anything like that. I mean, I can trust you, billionaire lady who just happened to arrive about the same time we did, with the murders. They may take rash action. Oh, really?
Oh my fucking god.
Max smirked softly. Thank you for sharing that with me. Wouldn't want you to get caught in the fray. Yeah, exactly. So, whatever happens here, I'm out. I didn't want to come here to begin with. Bullshit!
What?
Why? When did this happen?
Oh my fucking...
It's a fucking plot shift. He was like the most excited to be here and had no desire to leave whatsoever.
I am...
My left hand just keeps shaking for some reason. God damn it.
Your body's like trying to repel you from the game.
I don't know. Like my right hand's fine, but like every time I drink with my left hand, it like keeps shaking. That's not good. All right. I love all these. I love all these reminders that I'm a temporary being on this planet that's withering away into dust.
Fuck off, man. You're beautiful.
There's a lot of reminders.
Oh man.
I don't want to come here to begin with. Bullshit, but yeah.
I hate this game.
Wow, can't believe you said that. You must trust me if you let that slip up. Kilo's making too much sense, so Clace had to make him dumb too. Yep.
Oh.
Well, I don't really see why I can't. I hate Tokyo. It's why I wanted to come here so bad. It's so stupid. Everyone's staring at me like I'm weird. I know. Like he's weird. Like he's weird. I mean, maybe all the blue dye does it. You know, bullshit. Kilo would belong perfectly in Tokyo.
Man, yeah. He's been...
Like, that's the thing. I could probably go to... Like, I would love Japan because you could wear anything there and no one gives a fuck. I could dress as a fucking, like, bunny crow and everyone would think it's cool.
Oh my fucking I hate this game. I hate this game.
I dug into your history a little bit. Really? Why? You're just so interesting, Keela. Did you tell anyone else? I mean,
gay,
the real reason you're here? No.
Oh.
That's probably for the best. It would be a shame if everybody here found out you were lying to them all this time. Hey, you keep that to yourself, Max. Perhaps I will. Or perhaps I won't. I'd be more inclined to keep it to myself if you were to do me a small favor, Keela.
I'm going to explode from anger.
Fine.
So,
checkmate, I guess. Yeah, go ahead.
The one character that was consistent in his writing, story, and motivation also turns out to be traitorous.
I mean, like, what are we even? What was your? Okay, let's go over this. Okay, he won a contest, so that was his fucking. He had a motivation for winning the contest and coming here for winning the contest. There was an ulterior motive to that. Wow, what a gamble. Like, I guess he was lying to us that he didn't want to come, like, that he wanted to be here and all that shit. But why hold that lie for us? Like, and he was so stoked for all these, like, sights and everything. Like, he's the one who dragged us to the maid cafe. If he had a reason for being here, why not be like, oh, I got a certain place I would like to go. You want to come along? It's a pretty cool little tourist site, but I mean, oh, hey, you hang out over there. I got something to do this way. Like,
I hate this game. I hate the writing. It's just, dude, Snide, you have Winds of Change, right? The other Clace game?
Yeah, no, I don't think I bought it yet, actually.
Oh my god, dude.
No, I didn't buy it yet.
That writing in that game better be fucking superb.
I know. Oh no, not quite yet. But I'm afraid I have to go for now. My favor involves another meeting. About 7 o'clock tonight. Are you down for that? Sure, where at?
I'm down with my syndrome.
Max points down a hallway connecting to the lobby.
Man,
Second door on the right. There's a small meeting room there. It'll give us much more privacy. Don't mind the camera crew. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yeah. I have another meeting to tend to. I do a lot of those meetings. It's almost like it's my entire personality.
Whoa. SMT, what be this game? This game is probably one of the shittiest fucking visual novels I've ever had the displeasure of seeing, and it's award-winning.
It's not because it's furry shit. Like, the problem that bugs me is, like, it'd probably be just bland and, like, try too hardy if it wasn't for the fact that it won the Ursa Major Awards to me.
Mm-hmm. Because it did, it's just like, holy
it's like, fuck. Wow, this is what passes.
Oh my god. You know? And also all the shitty things Clace did in real, like, yeah.
Yeah. I have another meeting to tend to. She disappears just as fast as she arrived. Sorry if I'm clicking so much.
Oh,
I could try doing the ASMR thing.
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
Hold on, I'm gonna...
Dude, ASMR though, it sounds like they're trying to arouse me with their voice, and it's like, it's not working.
Because it's always chicks, that's the thing. It's always chicks with low-cut tops, and it's like, oh yeah, this is totally about that tingly feeling the sounds give you.
I don't know why people like watch that shit. Just watch porn. Like,
yeah. You know, if it was about the sounds, because I've noticed something though. For one, male ASMRs get way less views, and also if you can't see the person doing it, it gets way less. So I'm like, all right, just be honest about it. You like just want to see a hot chick whisper at you.
Dude, what if you actually did porn?
Hmm?
Really?
Yeah, I'm sending it to you, Jacob.
Oh, cool, thanks.
ASMR porn?
Oh, fuck yeah. Just like that. Fuck yeah.
The sound of them slapping my tits.
My pussy.
Alright, we're getting really distracted here. And a little creepy.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I
weird.
open this my big mouth. I keep getting myself into trouble.
You can just fit so many nuts in there.
Yeah. Would you like to save your game? Yes. Watch, we're already at chapter fucking 7 or whatever.
Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be so nice.
Oh, no.
Come on. No?
There we go.
Oh my God.
Velasquez's
please.
throne room. Alright,
hate
you
this
know,
game.
I was thinking about this. Okay, Dusk. Who the fuck is this guy? This horse.
He's just a messenger, dude.
Like, as far as I can get it, like, I'm trying to wrap my head around. He's just some dude standing in Velasquez's throne room so that Velasquez isn't just talking to themselves. Exposition.
It's a fucking horse.
Yeah. Dusk, I've been thinking. You mentioned a visit to the people. That this may help my... God damn it. Hey, Mom. That this may help my public relations. Of course, Velasquez. Your public image is very important. Especially if you wish to dispel rumor. Yes, but I've thought of something else. Oh? And what is that, my king? A visit to the people might be wrong. Yes, go on. Why explain shit to them, you know? If a parade over them in my lavish outfit, rife with luxury, they would feel hurt. This would be like a pompous display of ownership in the way I don't intend. I think there was a book I read once called The Emperor's New Clothes that might help.
How about you fucking dress moderately then? You
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
Fucking just do what the Buddha did.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But he gave up all of his wealth.
Yeah, the thing is, he was actually a prince who was, like,
Yeah.
pampered, and, like, his father built huge walls so he would never see suffering. Like, so that, like, he would be shielded from all, like, everything negative in life. And one day he got bored and stuck out and just saw that the world was kind of shitty. And people were suffering everywhere. So he decided, you know what, I'm gonna decide to suffer. I'm gonna give up all this stuff. And then he kind of, as he did that, he kind of realized suffering for no reason kind of sucks too. Maybe your suffering needs to have a purpose. Like,
And also, life is all about balance and shit.
Yeah.
No matter what type of life you're living, there's always gonna be subjective suffering.
no, see, that's the thing though. Like, it's not just giving away, like, your stuff. It's giving away the attachment to it. Like,
Yeah.
us having Twitter. Like, it's great to have Twitter and all and shit like that. His point is, you don't just give up Twitter or your cell phone just because you want to get rid of it. You give it up because you kind of want to get away from all of that negativity. You want to get away from everything that's attached to it. And that's what, like, Buddhism is about. It's not just about having nothing. It's about relinquishing the baggage that's attached to those things.
I know, man. I studied a little bit of religion.
Yeah. Would you like me to prepare a new outfit? I could allocate funds from the treasury. Something more rustic, perhaps? I mean, I could just tatter your clothes up right now and spit on you. I mean, that might help. Maybe not fully intact. With holes? Seem to be all the rage. That look seems to be all the rage. No, Dusk. I must not disguise myself. What's that?
The butthole region.
Yeah, there's strategically placed holes in these outfits.
Yeah.
That strangely look like squirrels.
Alright, where are you gonna go on the Tyra Banks show?
I must not disguise myself. Hiding who I am also gives off a bad image. Then I'm afraid I don't follow. What else could you be planning, my king? It may be risky, but I want to open the doors of my castle. Hey, actually, that for once actually may make him seem like a good fucking person on the level. You know, all that stuff we're keeping told about him? I want the people to come to me. They will be able to walk these halls as if they were in their own home. This will give off the image I intend. Doesn't that kind of like just outright say it's just an act?
Yep.
That terror truly belongs to its people. And that I don't hold back from them. I mean, I'm a two-faced lying whore, but really, I would advise against that. We may be subject to massive theft. Not to mention our enemies may use this opening to plan an attack. Trust me, I've considered all the avenues. Let me describe my plan in more detail, off camera. Of course, my lord. I did not mean to be crass. Oh, okay, they're actually gonna... When everyone has arrived, I will have them gather in the atrium. At this point, I will address all of them at once. I will be fully forthcoming. This is where they will learn what I have planned for myself and the future of Terra. But watch, he is lying backstabber too. Yeah, again, oh, you mean the horse. Yeah, Secretariat here may actually be lying backstabber as well. At that point, we will open our grand hall. We will have a feast for the ages. A ball that will be etched in time. And I will close by ending my reign. Whoa, huh. You can't be serious, Velasquez.
Okay.
Well, I'll ask you, Svali, how do I pronounce your name? It needs to be done, Dusk. What an easy name that is. Dusk. If my enemies still wish to attack me after hearing everything I have to say, then I will accept my appointed fate. For the repercussions of my death will be negligible compared to what comes next. And this twisted monarchy will end, succeeded by what the people decide. Why are you... What? How does this aid you in any way? You had this grand plan for fixing shit, and now you're just gonna give up your throne?
I hate this.
How does this help?
It just does.
Yeah, it just does. It shows how on the level they are and how much they want to help the people by not ruling them, I guess. However, if my plan comes to fruition, I will leave to them a beautiful world. How? That doesn't solve anything. You're just leaving them with no leadership. In much better shape than it is right now. The mumbling of this new Terra, perhaps they are not as off as they think. What? You started those rumors!
I hate this.
Like, but am I misremembering? He's the one who talked about this plan of a new fucking Terra.
He was.
Yes.
We can only hope that... Velasquez groans in pain, grasping his chest. Oh, okay, this is a development. My lord, are you okay? He removes his hand from his chest, stained with blood. Yes, I'm fine. Sir, you're bleeding. Please, do not be alarmed. An old wound must have reopened. You don't understand the biology of a king. We have those times of the months differently. I am capable of tending to it myself. You are dismissed. Yes, of course.
Please.
Yeah, please call on me if you need my aid. If it gets worse, we must take action. So this is about that wound that he inflicted on himself, like in the past. I guess he didn't die from it. It just stays open.
Oh, okay.
Moments later, Velasquez leans against the wall. He grips the scepter in his hand, panting heavily. Hess, it stopped working. Would you like to save your game? Yeah, sure, why not? Backstage. It doesn't take long for me to pick. Oh, wait, no. It doesn't take long for me to pick up Chuck's trail. After following it closely, it leads backstage. Not all the lights are on, so it's somewhat dark. I'm still able to make out everything important. By the time I reach Chuck, my eyes have adjusted. I see him standing there with his face in his paws. An extra large can of Pop Star rests beside him. It looks chilled and about half full, also kind of probably spiked with something. Beads of condensation dripping down the side. This is very much details we need. This is the time to really escalate your writing, you know?
Yep.
Beads of condensation drip down the side. Exit, stage right. It does suddenly sound like a setup in a screenplay. Why did you follow me? I guess he doesn't want to beat around the bush. I think for a moment before I answer him. I see that you're okay. I want to know how you're feeling. Tell me how you're feeling. How do you feel about that? Tell me about your mother, maybe. You see that you're okay? Alright, I'm gonna go with okay. ... That did nothing. He scoffs at me. Like I've offended him. Did you seriously just say that? You need to see that I'm okay. Why on earth would you be okay? Why am I okay? You know exactly what's been happening. 2 of my closest friends are dead, and you think I should be okay. I don't know where you come from, but around here, death doesn't mean okay. You don't know me. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Well, I clearly picked the wrong choice of words. He's going through a tough time. I should think about what I'm saying more carefully, even though both those options were the same thing. In a way. He turns to the side and starts chugging the Pop Star. The half-full can quickly becomes empty. After he chugs the soda, he looks a little regretful. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I've just experienced a loss so fast. You're still the guest of honor here. Exploding at you like that was out of line. But yeah, there's been a lot of stress. In fact, I don't know if I can handle it. But I've been thinking about what I should do. And I finally came to a conclusion. I'm going to resign.
Okay, yeah.
Quit the business. It's really my only course of action. Yeah, only course of action?
Oh my God.
I'm not sure about that. But extreme course of action? That sounds about right. I ask him why he's decided to do that all of a sudden. I'd rather honor their memory. Plus, it would make me happy. If I stayed in the business, I'd have to perform with someone else. I mean, I'd need to find a replacement for Case, and a replacement for Rocker, too. I don't think that's a good thing to do. I wouldn't want to give off the impression that they were expendable. They aren't. People move in show business every day. And I don't think that's something I could do. You just said, like, you clearly... A week from now, Central already have a new set of idols and a new tour planned. But me, I just can't do that. God damn it. They meant too much to me, you know? And they meant a lot to the world, too. So I think I'm going to step down. Do you think that's a good idea? Yeah, that's a good idea. You're clearly completely emotionally, like, set in this and whatnot, and, you know, you lost your friends. Why just interchange them with other faces? Yes, do what makes you happy. Yeah. Shock likes your response. Because it's an affirmation. You know? It's like Kleiss learned his advice giving and conflict resolution through Twitter entirely. As if, like, reinforcing someone's position is the only way to, like, actually guide them to anything. And, you know, help them. He smiles at me slightly. I was thinking about my next career choice, something like a philanthropist. I've only ever wanted the best for others, and I'd have the time and money for it. I make more than enough with my royalties. In fact, I could retire and do nothing, but that would seem like a waste. I wouldn't be making a difference at all. I feel like Clayson Rocker would be more proud of me if I went and caused change. But then the question remains, what kind of change? I guess I need to think on that, but I think I've already made up my mind. The more concrete details can come later. Actually, I think... He stops himself before he continues to speak. Sorry, I just got a little excited. I didn't mean to ramble on like that. No need to apologize, I say in my head and not to him. I have to say, this whole situation is odd, I still say in my head and not to him. I expect Shock to be hostile and angry, more appropriately in my head and not to him. Or at the very least, hateful towards Atron. But to see him planning his future, is he trying to move on, or is he just an escapism? No. Leaving this whole scenario with nothing that attaches you to it anymore is not escapism. Like, that's the point where it's like, both my friends are dead, they're exactly what I did this for, there's no reason for me being around anymore, I'm going to do my own thing. That's not fucking escapism.
That's perfectly... This guy's a fucking whatever. I'm sorry, right now I'm reading something that is just kind of funny, so...
It's hard to tell when you're dealing with grief. He could be making an actual effort to move on. Or he could be pushing it aside in denial. Clearly not. I mean, he keeps accepting what happened. I think I know what it is, though. It hasn't even been 24 hours since Clace's death. I don't think it's possible to move on that fast. Fucking thank God you finally said something that was actually intelligent. Hey, you there! He waves at me, trying to get my attention. You must have zoned out. I wanted to talk to you about Atron. Oh, he does want to talk about Acorn. Perhaps I spoke too early beforehand. He must still be mad about what happened. Let me get this out of the way first. This isn't because he overpowered me. I have some genuine concerns. I've just kept them quiet so far. I hope that I can trust you with this. I can trust you, right? I nod affirmatively. He doesn't have to worry about me betraying his trust. Whatever he told me would stay between us, perhaps because I expected the same courtesy of him. He's a very suspicious man, you know. Some things just don't add up to me. The old security guard disappears, Clace dies, a new guard appears, Rocker dies. It's too convenient. The killer also had to be somebody here, which he wasn't earlier. Rocker's death proved the fact. I don't know how you feel, but it felt like he gave me a death threat. Oh my god, he typed KYS on my Twitter and everything. Back in front of Singe's office, I mean. He hinted that he'd let me die if I didn't stay on his good side, which is horrible. He is slowly sounding more SJW-y as he goes. And it's not just the voice. Well, that did happen. No, it didn't. But I don't think Atron is the killer. He always been truthful as far as I can tell. He keeps mentioning his perfect track record of his, too. Turns out it's not so perfect, but not because of Rocker's death. What? I was looking up his name online. There seemed to be hints here and there of an operation he was part of in Africa, but he refuses to talk about it publicly, and anything that was promising has since been taken offline. He's hiding something. What do you want to hide, though? It wouldn't have to be something shameful. It would have to be something shameful, something that affects his reputation. What else could it be but a failure? Turns out he's not as perfect as he thought. Or it could be, you know, like contract shit that you're not allowed to talk about. In fact, there's lots of stuff about him that just leads to long dead web pages. It takes power to do that en masse. I find this all a little hard to believe, and also a little bullshit. So Akron is lying about his perfect track record. Illuminati confirmed, or at the very least he's hiding a fact about his past. The latter is more acceptable, but the former makes me doubt almost everything. It goes deeper, trust me. I cross-referenced the dates of Asheron's time in Africa with other notable events. This is where it gets interesting. Shock did a quick Google search and was like, yeah, this guy is shade for sure, even though I have next to no proof. Yeah, exactly. Maxine Armstrong was also present. Of course, she said she was just visiting, you know, that woman that Atron seems to have some previous history beef with. Interesting that.
I'm sorry, I was reading something.
Yep. Is it stuff about Atron's past?
No, I was just on Encyclopedia Dramatica trying to make myself cheer up.
Are you reading this on Encyclopedia Dramatica?
No, oh my god, maybe Clace is on Encyclopedia
I wonder.
Dramatica. Look at that.
Yeah. That she didn't have any business there. But she must have been lying. That week, there were explosions. The details of that are also hard to find. I mean, what would explosions be doing around there, and how does she have anything to do with that? I mean, she just makes weapons. Perfectly healthy, humanitarian, helpful weapons.
Safe. That save lives.
No, like, that's a good piece together for him, I guess, but
Yeah.
I just keep having to harp on the way they keep talking about her like that on that one moment.
Oh.
I mean, that one thing you said is a little bit legit. But it was all in the same small village. The same way Atron was in it all as well. Maybe he kung fu'd the missiles back. I'm not grasping at straws. They were there together, and now they're here together, in Africa and in explosions, but it hasn't happened here yet. I mean, what could possibly cause explosions here? So right now, we're one step ahead. It's all too connected to mean nothing. Everything about the village during that span of time is also impossible to find. Something bad happened in Africa, and now it's happening here as well. Maybe there's some sort of murdering duo. After that, he remained silent. Thank God. What? I'm left to try and absorb what he's just told me. It can't be a coincidence that they're both here. But why were the details of Africa so hard to find? You know, with a rich billionaire attached to it. I'm assuming that Shock is truthful, of course. You know, okay, he's jumping to conclusions, because... Alright, we have a billionaire who makes weapons. And then there was like, oh, there was stuff they found out about Africa where there was weapons. We have also a bodyguard who is apparently fucking Bruce Lee and Ip Man together. And because he was there... Oh, and he also hates Max for some undefined reason, but because he was there during that event, oh, they must be in cahoots with each other? Why don't you take the fact that he doesn't like her as kind of a hint of something else? And, oh, gee, I wonder where all that information went with a billionaire attached when Acheron is maybe trying to out her on shit and that information disappears? Weird. Suspicious on Acheron's part.
Fucking hate people.
Yeah.
Hate this game so bad.
I doubt he's the type to make this up. But doesn't Acheron hate Armstrong with a passion? Right? Man, I wonder why. Maybe she bombed a fucking village he was visiting by the sound of it.
Yeah. Nope, Clace does not have Encyclopedia Germanica page.
Oh, okay. But, he also had no idea that Maxine was involved here. Allegedly. Wait. Did I say that out loud? It didn't seem like it was made in a way that I was saying it out loud. Allegedly. Could be an act to throw us off the trail. We need to get Singe to evacuate now. There are times, I'm not fucking crazy, right? There are times I've talked in these windows. Here. Those ones in the faded fucking, like, black border thing, that's my thoughts. And it's not even getting that consistent now.
I don't know, dude. It's just, it's all becoming one big fucking blur, dude.
Yeah. Bottom line is, we're not safe here. We need to leave Tokyo. I don't care where else we go. God, I want to fucking stop doing his voice. My mind flashes back to earlier meeting with Singe. How we shouldn't make any rash movements. We don't want to provoke them into killing us, or like admitting to them that we're leaving or anything, right, Keela? Or I guess in this case, setting off the weapons. It's kinda stupid though. That should be the quote on the game. It's kinda stupid though. Oh, winner of the Ursa Major Awards. It's kinda stupid though. Like, just quote.
Honestly, dude.
Acheron might talk some sense into him. That is, unless he's involved in this mess or whatever. Now I'm not sure what to think. Well, maybe that's going a little too far. But you get what I'm trying to say, right? We can't trust Acheron to protect us. Nor can we trust Armstrong Incorporated. Yeah, we can't trust Acheron. I mean, like, it's almost like he's one person or something, you know?
Yeah. And we know that Armstrong lady's shady, so it's like, alright.
We need to ensure our own protection, not placing others during the armaments. I know you had my back before. I trust that you're on my side again. We need to push Acheron away. Wait, did I have Shock's side on that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I didn't remember which one I chose, because I don't really remember which one said what.
It was with
It was with Rocker.
Yeah.
I just don't remember which side was saying what. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, there we go. There's some consequences for our actions.
We need to push Atron away. We can't put our lives in his hands. Come on, you're with me, right? I mean, ow, my hand. I'm not sure what to say, but he thinks Atron is hiding failures, or maybe a larger conspiracy of like an African village getting bombed by a test experiment weapon. I wouldn't believe it, but Rocker is already dead, only after a few hours. So I have proof of his failure right in front of me. You know, what about Shock's failure? The fact that he was like with Rocker minutes before he died.
When did he even die?
He died the second Shock walked away.
Nice.
Yeah.
How to not be shady 101.
Yeah. However, he's been acting up since the press conference. Perhaps Armstrong's involvement affects his judgment. His case got personal for him very fast. But then there's the issue of Africa. Him and Max both in the same village with explosions? Man, why would those be around Max? And now they're both here with bombs. Peaceful bombs. Fucking terrorist suppressing bombs.
Yeah.
2. It doesn't appear to me as pure coincidence. And it's clear that Shock wants a response now. I don't blame him with how fast things have happened. But I need to think carefully. There's always the chance it's just vindictive. Rocker did die under Acheron's watch. His watchful, omnipresent eye, after all.
God.
And Acheron did make Shock out to be a pretty weak. He bitch slapped the shit out of him.
Well, I mean, we know Acheron's a bad guy, so of course we're gonna fucking pick that up. Oh
Actually, we know that Acheron's the good guy.
How?
His job is to protect people. Yeah, there's technically 2 players in this game. Like, that's essentially what red-haired dude's doing. It's just a game. He gave Max he promised Max all these powers if she can kill all the players but one. If she could kill everyone but one player who's also there. And then he brings in Acheron. It's like, all right, your job is the protector. You want to save as many and stop them from killing everyone. And there's one guy in particular you need to watch out and protect. Like,
okay.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of consistency with that game. It's just still stupid.
Well, yeah.
What do I tell him? Words have its way of spreading. Still trust Atron to protect us. You're right, he can be trusted. He can't be trusted. Well, see, the thing is, we know he can't be trusted entirely. Because he does have his own take in this whole thing.
Yeah.
But that's player knowledge. I still trust Atron to protect us. I mean, I trust Atron to try to protect us. I don't... okay, these two are not... these are not dichotomous. It's saying... I still trust Atron to protect us. Like, clearly one guy can't protect us all. But then it just jumps to, you're right, we can't trust him. Like, wait. His attempt to protect us and our ability to trust him for, like, what happened.
They're 2 different things.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. You decide, man.
I don't know. I'm getting sick of Shock's whiny-ass face at this point. I still trust Atron. He laughs at me and claps his hand a couple of times. After this, an awkward silence ensues. Wait, you weren't joking? Even after everything I've told you? I nod. This is his job, and all eyes are on him. Whatever happens will not escape the media barrage. If he wants to maintain his good name, he won't slip up. I can't take the evidence from Shock as proof. It was all tangential. Tangential. God damn it, I can't say that word for somewhere. Tangential. Is that spelled wrong?
I don't know.
Tangential.
Let me see. Tangential. I'll look it up.
Yeah. Tangential. Like, I know the word, it's just coming out real weird as I'm trying to read it.
Let's just tangent.
Tangent. Yeah.
So T-E-N. No, it's a real word. That's how you spell it.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
It just looks weird to me.
Yeah, it's right.
Hardly concrete. I thought better of you. Yeah, I won't lie, but mark my word, more people will die. I just feel it in my gut. I'm leaving. I tell him that it would probably be better to stay. If he acts like that, he could scare the culprit. You think so? But what if Acheron is the culprit? What are you going to do in that situation? This could be a final choice we make. Would you be content if you're wrong? ... Before I can even think of responding, my phone rings. I feel as if my heart stops beating. Another text message. I hope they would stop. It feels like I've woken up from a nightmare. I raise a finger and ask him to hold on. He stops talking, giving me time to check. I go through a brief period of hoping it's Singe, or Rook, or Keela. But this hope is short-lived. Go to the lobby now. Go to the lobby now? Man, what could that possibly mean? I mean, what do they want me to do?
Go to lobby.
Things will begin shortly. I'm not sure what they could possibly mean. Well, what was about to begin? As I stop and think. Last time I got a text, they said a friend would die. I mean, none of my friends have died yet, just this Shock guy, the Shock guy's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get like a wrong number the entire time. Like halfway through, it's like, fuck, that's not who I meant to tweet. Shit.
Oh my god, dude. One time that happened with my stepdad. So I was my friend and he was joking around and I sent him porn and like he was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit, sorry, Rusty.
Weirdest thing with me one time, because I was texting to a friend and I even looked back over my text, but like at one point, just some random number text back is like, who's this? And it's like, you were texting me this shit. And I looked back through my text. They were to my friend. So I don't know how this guy got them.
Hey, man. It's just like, oh, sorry, man.
No, it's just weird. It's like he caught the texts I give. Like his phone caught them instead or something at one point.
Yeah.
I instantly put my phone back in my pocket. I storm out of the room without saying a word. But honestly, I wouldn't know what to say. I assume this person wants me alone. And so I leave Shock by himself and go to the lobby like a fucking idiot alone. Into certain danger for both myself and my friends. What a hero.
Ugh.
Oh, don't worry, I'm protected by those powers I supposedly have.
Plot armor.
That's the power.
Mm-hmm.
What is my great power? It's called plot contrivance. A few minutes earlier, near 7 p.m.
Oh my god, flashbacks?
Rook cautiously enters the conference room. He scans the area slowly, realizing he's alone. Why? Oh, god damn it. Fucking Greg voice. Why do I even bother being punctual? As usual, I'm the one left waiting around. He sits down in a chair, taking a heavy sigh. Fiddling with his tablet, he tries to pass the time. Oh my fucking god. Hello, Rook. He jumps in his chair, startled. You shouldn't pop up on people like that. Why would you want to scare somebody? You know what kind of situation we're in. Pop up on people? It's not like that. You were just so engrossed in your tablet that you didn't notice me approaching.
I mean, you are the weasel.
Yeah, I can't be blamed for that. But do tell me, how is that tablet treating you today? Does he have anything interesting to say? What do you mean, he?
It's a girl.
Don't play stupid, Rook. I hate how everyone here is full of lies, including me. How do you think everyone here would feel if I told them what's on that tablet? This is exactly why, like, corporations should not be able to buy personal information.
Yep. I can explain.
Yeah. How do you think everyone would feel if I told them what's on that tablet? They'd think you're some sort of freak. I mean, you are, but you've done a good job of hiding it. He has gay porn on the tablet. Yeah. Oh, man. What a freak. I mean, in 2018.
I mean, honestly, like, depends on how bad it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're in Japan, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point. As long as it's drawn, buddy, you're good.
Yeah, just don't go into the file that says green tea special.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know that one.
Oh, that was just me joking.
Okay.
I do not have a folder named that, by the way. No reason to look.
Alright, we're gonna...
I don't know what you're talking about. Of course you don't. In the blink of an eye, Max seizes the tablet. Catching Rook off guard, man, I mean, it's not like he's a weasel. She starts to fiddle with it. Hey, give that back! He starts to panic, his breath becoming erratic. That's mine! He leaps off the chair and tries to take it back. Max has no issue dodging his attempts. Okay, so she's just fucking Kung Fu Master too. Then again, he is a nerd. A Twinkie nerd, but still. She laughs mockingly as she browses the content. You chat with him all day? She scrolls through the on-screen chat history. And almost all night, too. You shut the world out just for him? But why don't you seek something more real? Okay, maybe I can relate to Rook more than I thought. Words on a screen can only do so much. It's affecting the way your friends see you. If that's something you'd even call them. As we all know, addictions can be costly. Okay, is this game seriously shit-talking relations on the internet? A furry game of all fucking things.
Yeah, that's a bit, know your audience, buddy.
Yeah.
Whatever, though.
As we all know, addictions can be costly. I've talked to the people you work with. They mention your tablet more than you. Max, I'm asking you nicely. She continues scrolling. Wow, you confide a lot in this guy. He seems so full of knowledge, too. Let me try asking him something. She spends a few moments typing. Wow, he responded instantly. And with such detail. Faster than any living being could. What? What the fuck can I mean by that? Rook huffs angrily, easily accepting her bait. Let me ask him about Eclair. Or perhaps I could ask him about Jade. He must know all your dirty little secrets. Max, I've had enough! He charges at her in a fit of rage. She instinctively clutches her necklace. And suddenly everything stops. Wait, wasn't I supposed to have this power? Pretty quick to anger, isn't he? Oh well. I was going to restrain him anyway. Man, you know, like, I should do writing like this, because I should just blatantly write about the powers that Snide has, you know?
And then never use them.
Yeah. I mean,
That'd
those clear powers he has.
Alcoholism?
Yeah. I mean, I've demonstrated them, haven't I? Haven't I?
Yeah, you have. Oh, wait, so you're already ahead of this.
Oh, excuse me. Maybe I should drink the other thing more than the beer. Alright. Pretty fun to see him all rustled up. Rustled, though. Who's she talking to?
Herself, because she's a psycho?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I do talk in empty rooms myself, so...
I sometimes do, but I know I'm better with it.
If that's his trigger, he must have all sorts of nasty little secrets. She stares at the tablet for a moment. Curiosity. Though I guess it isn't really my business. I was just having a little fun. None of this will be permanent anyway. She places the tablet down on one of the chairs. Then she pushes Rook down into onto the one beside it. Okay. As he is unaware, there are no signs of objection. The circumstances of Africa were definitely a little different. I'm just gonna blatantly talk about this one controversial thing that was recently talked about.
Yeah.
But I guess I have to make do with what we have. And compromise.
I hate this guy.
It's the fact that it does it instantly, too. Like, she can mention Africa later. It's the fact that it does it immediately after that scene. Atron will know what I'm up to. With Rook on the chair, she grabs some rope. You better get comfy. She ties him up in the chair, ensuring it's extra tight. His wrists to the arms rest and his feet to the legs. But then, where did she get the fucking rope from?
Her vagina.
Yeah. I suppose I'll be generous. She moves the tablet from the chair to his pocket. You're lucky you're just a means to an end. I was tempted to dump this into the water and just be a total bitch for no reason, but that's something you'll need to do on your own, Rook. I can't do it for you. Yeah, seriously, it's still shit-talking the fact that he's, like, so enamored with an online friend. She lets out a slight laugh.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't really get into online friends until this server.
Yeah, no, I've had online friends for a pretty long time. I used to be like on chat forums and everything like that back in high school. Yeah. The things that people do in grief. Doesn't anybody handle things like a normal living being anymore? Gee, Max, let me know how that works.
Yeah.
Which is the normal way to react in grief?
Ugh.
I don't get it at all. Oh well. Time for the finishing touch. She walks to the other side of the room. The bomb she placed here earlier flashes a bright red. I hope this doesn't scare him too much. She spends a few moments disarming the weapon. After ensuring it's off, she returns to Rook, the red light on the explosive now a docile green. Placing the bomb on his lap, she slowly rearms it. What the why? Why is it like...
Point of that.
I love how there's just a giant red fuck-off blinking light bomb in the room. Like, we saw it earlier. We didn't know what it was, but, like, we could have guessed.
Anyone.
Its light returns to red, flashing its new intent. And with that, the stage is set. She grips the gear-shaped necklace once more. Oh, you're finally conscious again. Rook looks around in confusion. He struggles slightly after realizing he's restrained. Hey, let me go! I can't do that. I have an important plan for you, Rook. She leans in close to give her words more emphasis. Let's get down to business. You've been wasting your life. You know, your 5-figure life, like 6-figure life, maybe. As a tour agent, just because you're on your tablet a lot. Yeah, what a waste. On that tablet in your own little fantasy, and you're defensive enough to attack me. But it's odd, you passed out right after. Physical exertion must elude you, Rook. I had no choice but to restrain you. This bomb, however, is another story. She points down to Rook's lap, and he notices the bomb. He immediately starts to squirm and struggle. Hey now, don't you struggle too much. You wouldn't want to set it off in error. These words are enough to scare him into submission. He remains as stiff as corpse, his eyes tearing up. Why are you doing this? I never did anything to you. Please let me go. Trust me, Rook. I'm not going to hurt you. Someone stole a tablet and went through my stuff. Obviously, attacking them is so weird to happen. Yeah, no, like, I'd probably straight up, like, punch someone in the face if they tried, like, if they took my phone and tried, like, seeing what was on it. Because that's just not your fucking business.
Yep. That guy, I try to avoid fights, but I'd just be like, nope, I'm just gonna get in a fight right now.
Yeah. Trust me, Rook, I'm not going to hurt you. I only put a bomb in your lap, and you'll be free to go shortly. That is, if things go in your favor. I'm going to tell some of your friends that you're here, waiting to be saved. They also know the disarming codes. It's
just
pretty
don't get
simple.
a boner.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. They can come and save you if they want. She takes a brief pause. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but there's a chance they might not come. Because they may like someone more than you. Oh, don't pull that shit.
Oh my god, this is a Joker fucking Batman thing.
This is why your tablet is so important. You've spent so long immersed in that silly little thing ignoring those around you. Perhaps now they will ignore you. I'm a firm believer that we set our own bombs in life. Also, we make them.
I make them, more specifically.
Yeah. More specifically, I set bombs in your lap. You didn't do anything. Our errors and lapses in judgment set mines for us to step on later. We are victims to our own actions and words. We can conveniently choose to blame others. This is just such bullshit fucking sophistry. Like,
oh man.
But at the end of the day, it's our fault.
I love it when Clace just preaches.
Yeah. Yeah, he thinks he's such a fucking brilliant writer.
I know. He really does, and you can tell.
Yeah. You chose to bond with that tablet instead. Of course, who were currently around you? Instead of those who were currently around you.
Dude, this game did give me like a good fucking like comedy sketch though in my head. Yeah.
Awesome.
Boner activated bomb.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and the girl's like, if you get a boner, you die. Start stripping, and it's like, yeah, it's like a Clockwork Orange though.
It's terrible. It's not right.
Just, yeah. Fucking resisting. That'd be fucking hilarious.
I need to watch that movie over again because I clearly don't see what everyone else sees in it. It's a cool movie, very interesting, but like, I don't think it's the masterpiece others see.
What movie?
Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something like I like kind of the aesthetic of just like the fucking
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of just funny seeing like the teenagers just beat the shit out of each other, but at the same time, it's like I don't really find rape to be all that cool, guys.
Well, it's supposed to just show that, like, kind of how much of a sociopath he is and everything. That's not the part. The narrative is actually like when you take someone's freedom and ability to choose, because like he can't make his own choices anymore. Like those actions just fucking cripple him to even like come to his mind.
And like then it's like taking something organic, but then making it try to work like a machine, like a clockwork orange.
The interesting thing is just how much the script flips, though, because like it portrays him as such evil and everything like that, and they forcibly remove it from him. And now, the second that happens, the world fucking like just shows its fangs at him and everything.
Yep, it's a pretty good movie in that perspective. But
No,
I mean, it's like it's not like you said, it's not God tier, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Also,
oh my god. How are these chapters so fucking long?
It also has some pretty good like synth soundtrack to it, like early synth, British synth.
Yeah. All right. And now that choice of yours may haunt you. Perhaps if you weren't so obsessed with that thing, they would be rushing to save you. If they knew you were fucking here. But now the fact that they need to choose, it makes this all the more interesting. You're sick! Blaming me, of course. If you weren't such an introvert, you'd be relaxing right now in a company. God, I just cannot read this anymore.
Shine is bad said, if Clace was smarter, Max wouldn't have said anything, and maybe Rook would have questioned himself.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she's got to spell it out. No, like, I could have seen it being much more simple. It's all like, you've, like, built walls around yourself. Now let's see if people will tear them down, you know? Like...
Yeah, instead of adding this element to it. You know, like this new, having online friends is bad thing.
That's really more of a MRSA line, though. You've built these walls, now see if anyone will care to tear them down. Like...
Yeah.
But now you've come to realize... Go ahead.
I just want to, like... There is a legitimate thing of, like, having to live in the real world, you know? Like, you can't just live your life online.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's not just fucking otaku boy. You know, he's fucking touring with rock stars and shit. So
yeah.
Whatever if he talks to some online
he just doesn't care to make friends with those people. So meanwhile, he's just fucking talking with his friends online.
Yeah, because obviously, like from what I've seen, all the people that he has to hang out with are fucking assholes who don't even attempt to understand him.
Yeah.
They just preach and they just view him as lesser because he's not a musician.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'd fucking talk to you guys. You know, like, you know what I mean?
What you've been doing is harmful, but just how harmful? Well, that is up to the strength of the bonds you have made. They decide your fate. Oh, and if you even mention my name, I'll set off every single weapon here. So don't try and play a hero, Rook. Why would she do... Like, there is no good in it for her to do this. How does this benefit her in any way?
Clace is dumb.
Yeah, because we're going to just expect that Rook's going to stay quiet about this. He's not going to lean in like it was Max. Like, dude, fucking don't tell anyone right now, but we need to fucking talk about this. Like, yeah, he's not going to go to Singe and like, I need to fucking talk with you. Like,
yeah, dude, Shine is also like, also said Rook has actual friends like the maid girl. He isn't a complete
Well, he broke ties with her, so.
But like he made up with her.
Yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go help contestant number 2. This show is about to begin.
No, I actually kind of like Rook, so let's see. Like, if it's Keela or something, then maybe save Keela. But
I kind of like Keela.
Yeah. Let's just see who the other person is.
Yep, let's do it. Let's see.
Apparently this game has 2 endings, by the way.
Yeah, so the choices don't really matter. It's just the one you make at the end. I rush to the lobby, unsure of what awaits me. However, when I get there, I just see a newbie. Hey there, Sniddles. I wanted to go outside. Singe yelled at me. It was scary.
Oh, this kid.
Yeah, sounds like Singe. But what's going on? I was told to come here immediately. Could a newbie be part of this whole plan? I inch a little closer to him, just in case I need to see him safe.
Wait,
what are you doing?
Oh, isn't a newbie like supposed to be like
Clayce's brother
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how old is he supposed to be?
He's clearly like a teenager of some sort.
Alright, look.
I don't know. He could be anywhere between 13 and 25.
Here's the thing, right? About no teenager I've ever met has ever, like, no boy teenager, even the gayest ones I've ever met, have ever worn, like, you know, like, tights around their, like, hands, like arm tights and fishnets, ever.
Yeah, I've met some, but... Yeah, also realize he's the brother of a huge pop star, and he does seem a bit socially awkward and probably a little handicapped.
But, I mean, still, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little sick.
What are you doing? He looks a little confused, or maybe uncomfortable. It's gonna get weird in a second, and we're gonna go into a topic once more.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep you safe, Anumi. You're safer in a group setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're safe in a group setting.
Yeah, that first one sounds really creepy. Like, I imagine, like, I'm going to keep you safe, Anumi.
Fucking.
Just come here.
Hand. Hand touches his thigh.
You like that, right? Safe?
Yeah.
Just be sure not to tell anyone, you'll get in trouble.
Yeah, oh. You like boys with your friends, like the way that your friends like girls, right?
Alright, we're safer in a group setting. ...
I guess that makes sense. But I don't know if I can trust everyone. Singe told me to be a skeptic earlier, so I should stay around those I trust. You're on that list though, so it's fine. You went through so much effort in order to come and meet my bro. You must be good.
Yeah, I did drink a lot of soda. He smiles at me. What kind of fucking contest was this? Like, it clearly was, like, no, they talked about the bottles or the cans or whatever. Like, clearly, like, it was just a random you find the tab or whatever thing. But, I mean... Why do they keep acting like we had the ability to just choose to come here? Like with Keela too, they made it sound like that. They're like, ulterior motive for coming here. It's like, then, but you just betted on the contest? Like,
fucking stupid.
Yeah. I'm glad he trusts me at least. Yeah, go ahead.
It's like, why would you ruin the most fucking consistent character you have?
Yeah.
And isn't he in Terra for some reason? Like, what the fuck?
He was, but he got sent back with me because we can do that. Even though no one can leave that world.
I hate this game so fucking much. I just want it to end.
But after he speaks, he stares at me in silence. Oh, is he expecting me to lead the conversation? I guess I could use this as a learning opportunity to socially awkward rejects like trying to engage in a conversation.
Oh. So we're going to your room, right?
Yeah. Tell me about yourself, Anumi. Tell me more about your brother. Tell me about yourself, Anumi. Anumi is happy you've taken an interest.
Is this like an interview? I guess to watch bro do those all the time. I used to watch bro do all those blah blah blah. He always wrote out his answers beforehand, so I don't know what to say. I'm older than I look, that's for sure. I love ramen, so I was glad we came here. But I still, yeah. Oh, thank God! Now I can't feel guilty about it. I still have to go to. Still have to do school on the tour. Okay, maybe not old enough. So my bro would help with my homework. I had a pet fish for a while. I wanted to have a little bro of my own. I took really good care of him. Oh, he died.
Should you be with your parents?
Wow. Definitely jumped from topic to topic. But I guess we were all like that at a young age. I still feel bad that I'm not good at math. Atron had to answer that one problem. I'm sure that almost nobody likes math. I let him know that he's not alone in that regard.
Really? That's interesting. I'm confused with how school works. If you're bad at math, they think you're not trying hard enough. They push you.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes they even say you're not smart.
Bro, dude, this like next year, I'm gonna have to make like all fucking straight A's if I want to get into a good college.
Yeah. Oh man.
I might not be active on the server that much. I'm just gonna say, boys.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Well, if you're bad at writing stories or at art, you get slap on the wrist.
Man, they slapped Clace a lot on the wrist.
Some people are born artists, they say. What if I'm born to be bad at math?
I don't really have a good voice for him right now. I shrug. I guess he has a point. Different subjects are treated in different ways.
But anyway, I guess...
Before he can continue, he's promptly interrupted. Atron descends the stairs into the lobby. He notices the both of us and quickly approaches. Hey, you two. Yeah, glad you're both safe. I was just about to do more rounds. Need to ensure everyone's survival. I noticed that he has his phone in his hand. Something I've rarely seen him holding. Man, I wonder who he was texting, right? When he sees that I notice, he puts it into his pocket. So, how are you two doing?
No, like, where the fuck else would you put your fucking phone?
His ass?
Yeah, let me just put it underneath my foreskin right here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm doing okay. But I wish my bro was here with me.
Surely you do. Ha ha. I apologize for bringing it up. I didn't mean to open any wounds.
I don't have any wounds. It's okay.
Just have missing brothers.
It was a metaphor, Anumi.
I see. What's that?
Again, he gets interrupted. But this time by a high-pitched screeching noise. Feedback from the lobby speaker system. Anumi quickly covers his ears in fright and freaks out and nearly runs in front of a bus, maybe. I look at Atron. He seems unaffected. Yeah, I'm starting to think he may be a little autistic, maybe, is what they're going for. Yeah. That is until the screeching subsides. The cliché lobby music that was playing doesn't return. Instead, a voice greets us and chills me to my core. Would you like to save your game? Would you like to end the chapter?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Hello, Sniddles. Hello, Atron. Anumi too. I'm not Maxine, by the way.
Out of everyone, that's not me.
Yeah. The voice is warped and heavily modified. I can't tell who it is.
Oh
It's
my God,
totally
dude.
not Maxine.
Or their gender. But I know one thing without any doubt. Go ahead.
You just say it like those speakers are always so shit tier, and if you modify it, your voice or some shit, it'd be like right here.
You can't stuck up on the down car, you can't.
This is the person who was texting me. And by extension, man, I'm glad I could tell the tone of their voice through text. And by extension, the Midnight Killer. The murderer of Clace. And Rocker too. Yeah, him as well, sure. Whatever plan they had, it was being put into motion.
And those other Japanese people, but I don't care the fucking chicks.
Yeah, who cares about all them? I clenched my fists and looked at Atron. He looks scared. Go ahead.
Just keep reading. I'm just gonna go take a piss.
Okay. I've never seen him like this before. A newbie inches closer to me as if to seek safety.
I'm going to be blunt. Let's start this. Nobody else enters the lobby. If you do, every weapon will detonate. You all need to stay where you are. I only have business with these three.
So this is being broadcast to the entire building. Yeah, I forgot about those other 20 people they've killed, my pop star, yeah. God, these go on way too long. It's so stretched. It's so artificially bloated. With just... Yeah. Like, sure, we probably would cut out like 30 minutes if not for all of our chatting. But god damn it. We're not extending it that much.
It just still be way shorter than it
Yeah.
is. It would piece too much.
Yeah. I guess they aren't dealing with just me anymore. Show yourself. Don't hide like a coward.
Not yet, Etron. I mean, bodyguard I don't know. I need to keep a distance for now, in case there's any disobedience. You three are to do exactly as I say. Any deviation from my course will result in the detonation of every weapon here. And if you don't believe me, just try me.
By the way.
There's just a lot of banging outside.
Hello.
Yeah?
I'm gonna switch. I just kind of switched my phone. Tell me if the quality's really different.
Probably be.
It reduces my chances of getting caught.
And if you don't believe me, just try me. I don't think it's worth it. A gamble shouldn't decide your fates today, nor the fates of everybody in the building. I'm scared.
A newbie is shivering in fright. I look at Atron. He must know what to do. This situation can't be foreign to someone like him. You have our compliance. Okay. Please state your terms. We wish for no more death today.
It pains to say this, but your wish will be unfulfilled. You only have the ability to mitigate. Damage will still be caused, so I advise that you listen carefully. ...
Very well. Atron looks at me showing signs of regret. He, like he's failed to stop this from happening. I mean, kinda. I give him a look of confidence. We can take this head on. We won't let them win.
I need to talk with Sniddles. This situation pertains to him the most.
I stand tall and strong, my legs quivering with something wet between them. That's weird.
As soon as you arrived in Tokyo, you met two people, Rook and Tila. You spent the day getting to know them. That is, until things went to hell.
Wait, so the person talking on this speaker can set off the weapon. Shouldn't Acheron know it's Max? And yeah, exactly. There's only 2 people it could possibly be then.
Yeah, and he's the fucking bodyguard. He should know this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, Snide?
Yeah?
I honestly don't know. Like, I kind of want to save Rook out of spite, but like, of Clace.
Mm-hmm.
But like, Keela's cool, so it's like shit.
Oh man, it's gonna be him or Keela.
Wait,
God
but Keela
damn.
turned out to be a backstabber anyway, so it's just.
Keela's not backstabbing anyone. He just had an ulterior motive for coming here. Doesn't sound like he's backstabbing. He played up that he wanted to be here, and then like he had some other reason for being here. We don't know what it is. Probably got like a sick twin here or something. Who knows? You know, because that, like in Clace's world, that's probably something significant enough to just hide.
That is, until things went to hell.
I nod, unsure of where this may be going, but filled with fright at all of the possible scenarios.
Ever seen Batman: The Dark Knight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I've been watching you ever since then, on your little adventure through Akebara.
Oh, that must mean you're Max. I saw you at the train station right after we met in Keela and Rook. Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
It made me sick. Too joyful and campy. You need to learn about consequences. Something you haven't yet faced. And something you must come to understand. Especially if you wish to save anything. You'll never do that without sacrifice. This is the first rule I will teach you.
I don't understand. Explain it to me in at least like 30 lines.
Dude, actually, you know what you could do? You could just be like, okay, no balls, you won't set off everyone.
Yeah.
It'd kill you.
Oh, that it would be the funny thing. It's like, all right, do it then.
Oh yeah, like
where are you at, right? And she's like, nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would do. I should be like, okay, do it. I'm not gonna play your sick little fucking game.
You know, I have this strange feeling you're in the security room, like 2 floors above us.
Dude, yeah, exactly. I'd just be like, alright, fucking do it. No balls you won't. It's gonna be like, even if you're not in this building.
Oh my god. This line. I don't understand. Is this some kind of test for me? She literally just said she's testing you.
Oh my god, dude. Bro, I really I really hope there's just the option just not to do anything.
Yeah.
I would do that. I'd be like, okay, do it.
Yeah. They seem to know about my role in Terra. What makes you think that? Wait, has anything at all hinted about, like, aside from the fact that they know about the Ark? But the Ark doesn't mean Terra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is there even Terra in this game?
I don't know.
And there is a second rule you must learn. But that'll come soon, so don't worry. I'm going to present you with a choice. You must make this decision on your own. Acheron and Anumi cannot influence you. In fact, they must remain silent. If they speak, I'm sure to...
Uh-oh.
If they speak, I'm sure you know the drill.
Dude, yeah, I'd just be like, okay guys, let's have a discussion.
I look at Acheron, and then at Anumi. They both give me a nod. I gulp audibly. I ask them to continue, to tell me what they want.
Dude. Again,
Comma. I ask them to continue, comma, tell me what they want, to tell me what they want.
Okay. I really just want him to fucking pull US. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah.
Just fucking sit.
Yeah.
It's not about what I want. It's about what you want. So please listen very carefully.
No,
God
fuck
damn
you.
it.
Rook is currently in the conference room. And Keeler's currently in the boardroom. They both have bombs strapped to them.
We've only saw one of those as a confirmation.
Ready to detonate at a moment's notice.
Save Rook then.
But what if they actually do kill off Keela?
Then just reload the save.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's almost like there's no consequences.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. It'd be funny.
What? No, that can't be.
I said to listen carefully. I'll let you save one of them, but the other will be left to die. They both expect to save them. Save them. This is part of the second rule. You won't be able to save everybody. The road to salvation is paved with loss. And this is something you must understand.
See, this is kind of okay. Okay, this is kind of a bullshit setup to begin with. Because we've had a lot longer to connect with Keela than Rook.
But it doesn't show us the Rooks. It doesn't show us the Keela scene. So let's just save Rook. And then if Keela does die, then let's fucking load.
Yeah.
So, who will it be? The tablet-addicted lackey? Or the overzealous superfan?
A weird way of putting it.
I'm sure they both have redeeming qualities, as well as a few faults of their own. However, will those faults condemn them? The choice lies with you.
I just see this. Shine is bad. Man, there's a scene in Hunter x Hunter where the villain was like, I'll kill everyone right now. And the main character goes, okay, and hangs up the phone. And calls him back, like what? Like, wait, what? Like, wait. Dude, exactly. That's what you have to do. Just be like, okay, just don't play their games.
You'll watch a Hunter x Hunter.
You just gotta fucking confuse him. Yeah.
I look towards Acheron. He avoids my gaze, looking at the floor ashamedly. I look towards Anumi. He has his paws pressed up against his mouth.
Are you stressed? That's cute.
What is the purpose of this? Like, her goal is to kill everyone. Why make this whole game?
Bro, I really just want, like, I really hope there's a third option not to save anyone.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny.
How can you be trusted with the fate of the world when you can't even handle this?
I feel like this is Cleese directly talking to me.
Yeah. I tremble in anger, my fist clenched violently.
Oh, and don't even think about saving both. If you split up, all of the weapons go off. You need to travel as a group from now on. You will all go to the room of the person you wish to save. If anybody else tries to be a hero and save the other hostage, well, there will be no heroes there. Only the three in the lobby may move, and it will be at Sniddle's instruction.
I don't know what to do. I stand there in silence for what seems like forever. Part of me hopes they're joking, but I know better.
Dude, that'd be really funny. Like, another option, I just walk out of the building, okay? Just fucking... I'm not fucking playing your games, just fucking walk out. I don't give a shit
Okay,
about
now I'm getting bored. Give me a name, and now, remember, it's one of them or all of you.
Dude, please let there be all of you option.
I take deep breaths, I close my eyes. They have us in a checkmate, and then I realize I have this superpower, and I freeze time, and I go and save both of them.
Oh my god.
Throw them in the office or whatever they're hiding.
Yeah.
Dude, literally, I just walk out of the building. What would they fucking do?
I have to choose. I also have to question, how did they possibly arm a bomb on them?
Okay, just please, is there a kill everyone option?
But how can I possibly be... See, if they didn't show it was like... If they didn't show it was Max, that would seriously be like a series of questions I would start like questioning right there. I'd be like, wait, it would have to be someone who could have manipulated the bombs. Like, and I was like, that only could be Singe or Max, and what are their motivations? Like, why would they even want to do this? And like, you know, it would almost be a good mystery.
He ruins it though. He fucking ruins his own fucking game over and over again.
I have to choose, but how can I possibly expect to choose who dies? I tremble in the face of its impossible decision, and I think very carefully before I say anything else, for they would be the hardest words I'd ever speak.
Please let there be a third option.
Nope.
Just say fuck everyone.
No third option. Rook, I'll save Rook. Keela, I'll save Keela. Alright, let's save Rook, because I feel like it's bullshitting us.
Yeah.
You made a difficult decision.
Good. I'm glad you were able to choose. Choices like this will find you often.
Man, it's almost like I had some external force that gave me some reason to believe that choice more.
Choices like this will find you often, especially with the role you play. Atron and Anumi, you're free to talk, but you know the rules. I won't hesitate to kill you all. Let's get this thing moving, shall we?
You know, okay, shouldn't this be the point where, like, fucking, where Acheron's eyes widen and it's all like, bullshit, you're the guy, he's like, you're the chosen one, she can't kill you. Like,
oh, yeah.
Shouldn't that be the moment he does that? Like, and I'm just like, what? How do you know that? He's like, fuck it, let's go save both of them. She's not gonna do this. You're in the building.
Yeah, exactly. Like, again, just be like, okay, fuck you, do it. Like,
seriously, like, she knows she can't kill me, because that would lose her the game. And so does Acheron, and he's not doing anything about it.
Yeah, but it's dumb.
God,
dude, again, I hate when people are like, in this scenario, I do this because I'm so smart and epic. But like, no, like legit, I'd just be like, okay, fucking do it, you know?
Huh?
Like how players, like even if I wasn't thinking with my head and being all clever,
Well, it's hard to think that like maybe they would be in here too. So like, and who knows? Maybe she's at a remote location.
No, but still, it's like, okay, I hope the U.S. has fun tracking you down for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill everyone anyways. Like she literally said that.
Let's get things moving, shall we? Up to the conference room you go. Wouldn't want to keep him waiting.
I quickly exchange glances with Atron and Numi. We need to hurry. Stay calm, follow me. He starts bolting up the stairs. I look at Numi. He has the face of utter terror. He shouldn't have to go through this. That's not fair. I place myself in front of him. I tell him that I'm going to keep him safe. After a brief pause, he nods. We both chase after Atron with one goal in mind. Rook, don't worry. Fuck you, Keela, whatever, we're coming to save you.
Yeah, if they actually do kill off Keela, then let's just reload the
Yeah, because honestly, I don't find enough about Rook to be, like, actually compelling character-wise. Keela I find more interesting of a character.
Yeah, but it's just, I want to spite fucking Clay.
You know what? You know that too, because we've seen that her whole motivation there is bullshit. Rook kind of made good. Like, that's the thing I got too. Like when he was talking to Catgirl, Claire, I was like, all right, so what's gonna happen to Rook? Like that was my mind. Like, cause they're resolving everything about him right now. Like.
Yeah, like I don't think he's gonna kill off Keela, honestly.
The first thing we see is Atron. Also, we have a more like I said, we have more of attachment to Keela. There's more interesting stuff going on with Keela now that they've like admitted a few things going on in the background with him. Nothing for Rook. Rook's just kind of there. Like, why should we be compelled to save him aside from the fact that we saw a scene that laid a bomb in his lap and not that for Keela?
I mean, it was implied, but like, he didn't show us. So let's fucking do it.
The first thing we see is Atron kicking in the doors. Are they locked? How are we supposed to get in? They've been locked from the other side. I don't think I can break them in. He kicks them several more times. They don't budge.
Oh, silly me. I forgot to mention the bomb has a timer. You have 5 minutes to disarm Rook's bomb.
Fucking, I just be like, okay, I'm gonna fucking die then.
Yeah. Wait here. I'm going to see Singe. He has to know how we can get through. He starts to run away, but Inumi interjects.
Hey, Atron, stop. Didn't you pay attention to the rules? We have to stick together as a group. But you ran upstairs by yourself.
Yeah, yes, Shine just said that.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, before, they said that they had to catch up to him when he ran ahead.
Yeah.
And no one else is allowed to intervene. But you want to go see Singe. You're going to get us all killed.
Of course. I apologize. I'm used to thinking on my feet. Not used to working with restrictions. You'll have to forgive me, Inumi. Shouldn't it have been the other way around? Wouldn't it have made more sense for Inumi to have been like, I'll go get Singe? Like...
Yeah, and Akron being like,
Wait! Like, stop! He quickly draws his pistol, having no other option.
and he shoots at me.
Yes! This must be the only way. Please cover your ears, both of you. We do as instructed. Inumi stares on in awe. Asheron assumes a firing stance and aims at the door. The Reaver stance. But he doesn't fire right away. He readjusts his aim carefully and calmly and carefully, like he's trying to find that one perfect spot.
And then he deafens himself.
He fires once, then kicks the door. Nothing happens. He fires again, then kicks the door. Nothing happens. And then he shot, and he missed. Come on. He takes a deep breath before adjusting his aim again. He fires for a third time and kicks the door. It opens slightly and he beams with pride. My ears ring loudly even though they were covered. Sniddles, come here, quickly. I look back at Inumi before following his orders. When I get to him, he points to my feet. I need your help. Listen carefully. Heel first, to the side of the lock. That's the weakest part of the door. Kick it with me on the count of 3. But follow these instructions precisely. I nod. We almost have it. Just a few times should do. It will hurt. But we can't let Rook die. Fucking blah 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 blah. He turns then faces the door. I do the same. He looks at me with confidence. 3, 2, 1. I bring my foot crashing into the door. Pain shoots up my leg, but the door opens more. I lose my balance, my shin on fire with pain. Psh, pussy.
I've got doors, it's
Yeah.
fine.
We have it now. Just one more time. I push past the pain and assume the stance once more. Fucking Clace has never kicked in a door. 3,
No.
2, 1. And the door comes crashing down. Inumi claps at both of us. Ha! It's almost like we're not in danger.
Dude, fucking, when you kick down the door, you don't feel that much fucking pain. You have a fucking shoe on.
Now, if you do it wrong, you'll just kick yourself onto your ass. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's fucking idiot, okay? Like, I remember fucking, like, I kicked down, like, this fucking giant-ass board, like, on a factory. I was like, and then, you know, like, it's easy.
yeah.
You don't feel shit.
You have Singe as a contact. Yeah. Can't you call him? Yeah. Nope, can't do that. And we all enter the room. Limping from the pain, I fight it back for Rook.
What a fucking...
We see Rook almost immediately. He's strapped to a chair. I notice a flashing red light on his lap. That must be the bomb. I quickly rush to inspect it. However, I lock gazes with him first. His eyes are red and wet. Was he crying? Gee, why would he be doing that?
What a pussy.
You came for me. Why? I honestly don't know how to respond. I looked down to inspect the bomb. They were right about having 5 minutes. I let Atron know that the timers can't... God damn. My throat just clenched shut. Oh. There's a bit of a fire in the distance. Let me see. He comes and stands on beside me. Anumi waits near the doorway, leaving this in our hands. Yeah, he's more valuable than we are. 4 minutes now. We can do this. Remain calm. He takes deep breaths as he examines the bomb. Wait. A 9-digit numerical keypad, as well as a button for the number 0. Too many combinations to just guess. This is impossible. We were set up. He tries to remove the bomb, but it starts beeping. He winces in fright and quickly leaves it be.
Hey, nobody said you can remove it. Try that one more time and I'm going to blow this building sky high. Got it?
Lady.
I mean, who could it possibly be? God.
Like, I'd be fucking... I'd just be like, okay, again, I'd just fucking be pissed off and sit down and be like, okay, you win. Whatever.
Yeah.
We all die.
This almost seems like the kind of setup I know some GMs would do that, like, really pisses me off. It's like, no, I didn't really have any choices or inputs. You just tied my hands behind my back and made me have to do something totally out of character. Yeah. Akron gulps and nods.
Besides, you do know the code. I'll give you a couple of hints. It's a number that the three of you know. Surely you've heard it somewhere before. And to top it off, it's 4 digits.
Ah, fuck. That could be anything. I don't appreciate these games.
69?
Nah.
It's not too difficult, Atron. You're good at solving problems. This one was no different. ...
How many attempts do we get before it detonates on its own?
Just 3. And you get no more hints, other than that you heard the number today.
Fuck. I mean, the chapters are too long for me to remember.
Want me to look this up?
Probably.
Good luck. I'll be in touch if you win.
They'll probably talk about it. They commence radio silence. 3 minutes left. What could it be? Think, Akron, think. I try to think as well, but I draw blanks. I start to worry that this game is rigged too. Yeah, right. Akron and Anubi and myself all know this number. It's 4 digits as well. What could it be? Or did they mean Akron, Rook, and myself? They're variations to the term 3 of us. They should be more specific. It's almost like they're doing this on purpose. I trace my steps back to when I first met Atron. If we heard it today, we would have heard it as a group. See, also another reason that I'm pretty sure they're not going to get rid of Keela now that I think about it. He was in Terra.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're going to kill him off, then what was the point of even showing him in Terra?
Yeah.
We'd have to heard it as a group. We took a limo here together, got escorted inside. We went upstairs and wasted time until the conference, and Anumi asked us some math question. We were all together then. That makes the most sense. Could it have been something said during the briefing? But I don't recall any numbers mentioned at that time. I stop and think, replaying the conference in my head. 2 minutes remaining. Atron quickly leaps forward and enters some numbers. But they're incorrect. He growls and punches the floor. Damn it. I was almost certain. I should try for like more Metal Gear voice for him though. Damn it, I was almost certain. Rook is panting heavily, his eyes watering again. He looks terrified. I feel so sorry for him. He stares at me, his body as still as a corpse. Perhaps he's terrified he may set the bomb off.
Yes. Oh, I already read that.
Try 2020. It's Clace's birth year. We should all know it being here.
Oh.
It's his birth year. Wow.
Oh, okay, I looked it up.
Yeah?
We save Rook, but we get the true... Keela does die, but we get the true ending.
What?
Yep.
I think I want a fake ending more.
I don't know. Let's see how he intended it.
Yeah, I guess.
By the way, we only have 3 more chapters.
Oh, that's it? I thought this was a lot longer left.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay.
That does make sense. We're all here as part of Clace's tour. It's definitely implied that we should know about him. I look at Atron. He nods. I lean forward and look at the bomb. Hesitantly, I type the number 2020 on the keypad.
Jesus Christ, that means it must be like the year 2050 or something like that.
Oh, that's his birthday or something?
Yeah, that's the year he was born.
Oh. I graduate high school from that year.
But it's not correct. Damn it. One more time. 1 more minute. I don't think we can do this. The timer decreases to the double digits. Is this how it ends? Because we forgot. Atron starts breathing heavily in a state of panic. Even if we gave up, we couldn't flee now. We wouldn't be able to make it out of here in time. 45 seconds. I replay my time in Tokyo over and over again, like my life is flashing before my eyes. But I still can't remember any numbers. We must be getting played. I don't believe it. They were cruel enough to give us hope before death. We were probably never meant to disarm this bomb. It's this thought that breaks me. I start to cry. 30 seconds, and our fate becomes more lucid.
Just let me select the fucking math problem Inumi did already, please.
Oh, yeah.
Am I not meant to save Terra? Am I not meant to save even a single friend? No, it seems like they're denying me everything. It almost seems like this was all pointless. Especially that Terra thing. 20 seconds. I close my eyelids tightly. Perhaps I'm too cowardly to stare death in the face, but my foremost thoughts is simple. Please don't hurt. I hear Atron and Numi and Rook speak, saying what I can only presume is their final words. However, I have nothing to say. I simply wait it out, with the realization that I'll never save a single soul.
By the way, I want to go over what the true ending, how we get it. So, in chapter 1, do we tell Rook we'll be on time?
Wait.
Oh.
What?
Oh, never mind. Might as well just save Keela. We can't get the true ending.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking why? Because we didn't say we will be on time?
Yeah, we went to the maid cafe.
That's kind of important, it seems.
Apparently not.
Why would that stop us from... Alright, Clace, you're a fucking awful writer. I'm sorry, clearly you made that stuff seem way more important.
So...
Wait. My eyes shoot open and I look towards Tanumi.
Oh, wait, we don't need all of them.
8250. Enter it now. Without even a single thought, I rush into action. I look at the keypad and locate the numbers. Honestly, I'm just so fucking done. I want to get through this goddamn chapter. It's going way longer than I intended to go because I was supposed to do more monster hunting. And as fast as I can, I type 8250.
God damn it. Stop bloating these fucking chapters, Clace. No one gives a fuck.
Shit.
The red light on the bomb becomes yellow, and after a few moments, a peaceful green. But before we can rejoice at our survival, our worst fears come true, sounding from below.
Poor Keela.
We can save him. Like, it doesn't fucking... I read the thing. We don't need all of them.
Yeah.
We just need a certain amount.
Oh.
But...
Oh, I forgot to mention one important thing.
The voice on the loudspeaker starts laughing loudly, and a warpy effect of their voice sounding near demonic.
The codes to disarm this bomb actually set the other one off as well. I connected them using a subroutine.
Wow, that sounds like something only a person who has expertise in bombs could do.
Dude, actually, you should say it again. I would say.
You just killed Kira, Sniddles.
My heart sinks to my stomach as I hear these words.
Just part of your final lesson. To save, sometimes you need to kill. The path to salvation is stained with blood.
Why are they doing this to me?
What the fuck? When did salvation come to this fucking thing?
I don't know. God.
I don't know. They're just a psycho who thinks weapons save people somehow instead of killing them.
I know I told Edamanya and Conrad I could kill, but that was for the greater good. How could I possibly justify the death of Keela?
Yeah, I know, right, Clace? I mean, you wanted that to be the answer, but that seems completely contrary to the fact of Keela being in the goddamn story in Terra. Right, Clace?
Yep. Also, apparently never comes back, I don't think.
My god.
Even if we did save him.
What?
No, I'm reading it. It's,
Alright, I'm gonna have to replay it, like, at some point.
Whatever you're thinking now is irrelevant. They're already dead. By your hand. I did say it would be your fault. Don't you remember my little text? ... I suggest you rush to them now, to see if any bits and pieces are left, or perhaps if they are miraculously survived.
I look at Ekron and Numi Rook, and our heart is racing. This feeling of guilt is immense.
Let's go. We have to try.
Ekron quickly takes out a knife. He slashes the ropes, freeing the captive Rook.
We must not rush him into anything. He'll return to his senses on his own.
I nod, and then we leave the room, and she blows up the fucking bomb remotely. And we dash out of the room. We quickly head to the board from room where Keela was, but Rook stays behind, letting these events settle in. It would be a long time before he was okay again.
Sorry, I got you to kill your favorite character. Yeah. You can reload it.
As soon as we get downstairs, we seek the boardroom. None of us had ever seen there before.
Well, it was my logic too. That's like, all right, well, clearly they're like telling us to save Rook for some reason.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
We seek the boardroom. None of us had ever been there before, but the smoke and rubble marked its location. It was immediately apparent that Keela did not survive. Inumi bursts into tears and starts crying loudly. Atron clenches his fists in anger, and I can only think I'm the one who did this. I'm not the person who strapped a bomb to them or anything like that. I wish that wasn't the case.
Do you feel like... Because you guys were joking about that, but do you feel like Clace had just watched fucking, like, Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. No, totally.
I wish that wasn't the case, but I can't deny it. I'm at a total loss of words. It's almost like this was all pointless to the story again. I don't know what to do. Is Atron angry with me? Is Inumi crying because of what I did? Or maybe it's because of the person that strapped a bomb to them. Furthermore, how am I supposed to handle this? All he wanted to do was spend time with Clace. And I stole his life. He devoted all that time to this contest just to die. There has to be a way to bring him back with his power that I have, with all of these parallel realities. There just had to be a way to undo this. Keela, you have my word. Your death will not be in vain. It has sparked the flame of revolution within me. I will save Terra. I will bring you back. And those who oppose me will fall. I walk towards Numi, his eyes still streaming tears. He looks up at me, trying to tell me something.
I know.
But he's crying too much to get it out. I place my hand on his shoulder, and I tell him to take a deep breath, and then I ask him what he's crying about. I don't understand. And then I guide him. A few moments later, and he's sufficiently calm.
I know who did this to us.
What? How can he claim to know that? I mean, it's not like there's any clues anywhere or anything. God.
Okay. So in chapter 5, do we walk inside for the meeting? We just listened, right?
Oh yeah, we listened for a minute.
We sided with Shock.
Yeah, we sided
Right.
with Shock.
In chapter 4.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And we believe Jade's theory of alternate worlds.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure we believe that theory.
We sided with Keela and Righty, right?
Keela and Righty?
Yeah, in chapter 3.
I probably sided with Keela.
Yeah, we picked leader from the questionnaire, right?
I have no idea on that one.
We told Fidget that he'd see his mother again, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, we said that.
We actually might get the true ending. Yeah, because we didn't tell Numi that we will keep him safe, and so we did the group thing, which apparently is wrong. But we did save Rook.
Of course Clace wants the creeper answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we just have to tell Rook in chapter 8 that we can bring Keela back. That's about it. And we might get the true ending.
It was all the numbers. The code you entered into the bomb, it was the answer to the math equation. The same one a woman gave to me earlier. Atron helped me solve it in the limo. Do you remember when that happened?
I do, actually. I can't believe I overlooked it. In my state of panic, I must have forgotten.
Hey,
Okay,
Cajun Kitty, how's it going? I'm on my sister's account at the moment. My channel has 760, and giving you advice streaming an RPG like this is not the way to get your views. All right, good fucking advice, Cajun.
Oh, by the way, you like this game? Well, you're
Yeah.
fucking objectively wrong. This game's fucking horrible.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like this game. Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah.
Later
You're the type-
then. I don't.
Yeah, you're the type of cunt that would. Cajun Kitty, fucking dude, go piss in your own mouth, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you lead off with your 760 plus subs, man. You sound like Clace.
Oh, dude, what a
Yeah.
big man.
The woman who gave me that equation.
I like that they call it an RPG too.
Ugh.
She's
God,
the
what a-
one who is doing all of this.
It makes sense, but it's a woman.
Just giving you advice, streaming on an RPG like this is not a way to get views.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Don't get me wrong,
maybe I'll just
I like this game.
yeah, maybe I'll just stream what I like to stream.
Hey, I'm not being an ass, okay? No.
Yeah,
This
well-
game is fucking awful. It's objectively awful. It is the worst. If you want, hey, Cajun Kitty, if you want to play a good furry game, play Aromas, okay?
Yeah.
Do that, okay? And there's some porn
Makes
in it,
sense,
like,
but it's a woman. I didn't really expect that. But the numbers definitely did match, so there's really no other explanation.
also, where the fuck is Jade? Remember that?
Yeah.
chick? The fucking
Yeah, she just
Griffin?
disappeared.
Oh my
I
God,
didn't
the
know
writing
who
is
she was
god-awful.
at first. But
No,
when we
KJ
arrived here earlier today, I saw her on the television.
Oh,
On
no,
the
KJ,
news.
Yeah, you go ahead.
KJ, you are being asked. Be like, oh, the thing that you're doing for fun? Oh man, if you want to get real views like me, big boy YouTuber, all you better do. You can't stream something like this. You little dumb boy. Fuck off, man. What? No, I don't. We don't want your fucking.
Wow, I hate people like you. I'm trying to help you. Like, what are you helping me with? No, you potentially come in here saying your sub count. Oh, I got more subs than you. I'm gonna give you some advice. Don't stream games like this.
Dude, it's more about having fun and having like a good audience. Like numbers is just fucking numbers, you know?
Pretentious fuck. Get out of here. Don't talk to me like I'm the asshole when you're fucking sitting there nose in the air like that. Fuck yourself.
God.
But when we arrived here earlier today, I saw her on the television on the news. Her name? It's Maxine Armstrong.
I mean, good thing she told Rook not to tell us.
Good God. Kitty said, no, fuck you, leave.
Like, usually I'm not like that, but damn it.
No.
You're the one who came in starting it like that.
God, dude.
You want to frame me like I'm an asshole, but like, look over your comments for a second.
Fuck you, asswipe. No,
Alright.
no, you're the asswipe.
Alright, well, I mean, I could just solve that. Yeah. Oh, it hide on this channel. Oh, okay.
Nah, don't ban
That's
him.
kind of dumb. Yeah, whatever.
Do that, man. Let him speak.
No, it's like clearly he doesn't want to be here. He thinks this is such bad streaming.
Dot, dot, dot. What? I knew there was something off about her. So, Maxine Armstrong is the Midnight Killer. No way. Who would have thought? Man, like there was no hints at all. Man, she killed Clace. Woo! Oh, I mean, no. She killed Rocker. And she was given power by the Man of the Ark. That seems like a strange one that I need to question more.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh. I don't know if you commissioned that art, and if you did, man, I feel kind of bad for you. It's not a good image.
Oh, don't get like that.
I don't know if I'm just being honest.
I'm curious about that character, though. Let's see.
Yes, he's on. Apparently, he's a sister's channel.
Oh yeah, of course.
8 subscribers.
Oh, that's actually not a bad design. Yeah.
So Maxine Armstrong is the Midnight Killer. She killed Clay, she killed Rocker, and she was given power by the Man in the Ark. I don't know what to think. Can I trust no one? I try to piece it together in my mind, and the more I do, the more it makes sense. She plants the weapon here as part of a plan, but then is Singe... goddammit, then is Singe aware? And what about Acheron? She definitely been following me since I got here. Man, I'm just gonna repeat everything again. First at the train station and then at the hotel. Plus, she has the code to activate all the weapons. But there's still a few burning questions in my mind.
Oh, yeah. Sean also said, just a reminder of the Kanai meme. I won't take advice from anyone smaller than... Dude, fuck. Dude, I was really angry at Kanai for a while for fucking saying that shit.
Well, it's also just such unwarranted advice.
God. Just what the fuck? These people with egos, man.
Why was she given powers from the Man in the Ark? Was it all to teach me some sort of lesson? She kept telling me about these rules. Things I'd experienced in my efforts to save Terra. Like, I've given some advice to smaller channels before, but that's usually like someone's using like Bandicam with like the fucking watermark on top. And I'd be like, you know, like get OBS. It's free and I bet your computer can run it. Like,
yeah.
Shit like that.
Fuck me, though. That was fucking...
Yeah. I don't know why that set me off like... Jesus Christ. Just set me off like that.
It's that whole, like, numbers game shit.
Yeah.
Instead of having an actual
Well, because
audience,
at first I thought he was, like, promoting his channel once I saw that, like, number subs. Like, it just highlighted in my vision. And, like... Ugh. And then the rest of it, it's like, oh, okay. Oh, sure.
Like, and then he likes the game.
Yeah.
It's like...
But that couldn't be it. No one should have to die just to prove a point. There's something going on behind the scenes.
Play piano tiles. I don't have my nuzzle in the air. Oh, muzzle in the air. All right, sure. I mean, you could take it, like, literally, I guess. Also, what's the point of I play piano?
So you get live streams from people just playing piano?
I play piano tiles, or did he mean titles? I don't know, whatever.
No one should have to die. Oh, I read that. An explanation for all these murders. It can't be just for my sake. That would make me partly responsible for the death of Claes and Rocker, too.
Oof, tiles. Yeah, I read it right then.
So, you know what? Whatever.
There must be some other factors at play. I'm satisfied now that the culprit is revealed. That will make it better. I quickly turn around. Acheron has to know this. But as I start walking toward him, a pain assaults me, like an arrow to the chest. It stops me in my tracks. Man, I shouldn't have eaten those 3 Big Macs. No! I need to tell Acheron, and Singe too. The fate of everybody here depends on it. Immediately, I fall against a nearby wall for support. I cry out in agony, but my pleas for help are unheard. Acheron and Anumi seem to be frozen in place. I recognize this sensation, the Ark. He lied to me. You lied to me. He gave power to Maxine Armstrong, and she seems to know about my role in terror as well. What else has he been lying about? What is he up to?
Everyone's fucking lying.
Yeah, fucking everyone.
Okay, you know what, Cajun? I could see how you could be, like, trying to innocently do something, but, like, be like, you know, oh, you know, I'm gonna give some advice, I'm gonna be a good person, but, like, you're not.
It's a game.
Yeah, but you just sound like a fucking douche.
Yeah. A little bit.
Like, dude, what, like, just...
Never heard of piano tiles, though. I'll have to take a look at it.
But it's still, like, you do sound like a fucking douche, though, when you said that. Like, I can understand trying to give advice, but the way you tried to give it was fucking rude.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like you presented everything like you just know better than other people.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, okay, cunt.
Alright, we don't need to get that hard.
Right. It gets harder to think clearly. My breath is short. I slide down the wall, collapsing on the floor. Why did he give her powers? And why didn't he give me them for some reason? Why did he make her kill? What is my true role? What did Keela have to die? Why did Keela have to die? I'm sick of being his pawn. I'm sick of lies.
Well, you got the plague then.
This time, I will fight for the truth. I'll fight for justice. I'll fight for cheeseburgers.
Would you like to save your game?
Please let it just end now.
Yeah, please. I'd be happy. Alright. Where was this one? Yeah, this happened right before it. So, we could always go back to that.
Yeah, this is the only, like, good ending, so...
Okay.
When my vision returns, I find myself in the Ark.
How many chapters are in this game, you said?
10.
10. Okay. I find myself in the Ark. However, something seems different. I feel scared. Oh, lonely, helpless. The pain has vanished. I'm suspended in the air. When he appears before me, fright overtakes me. My attempts to flee are useless, just as I thought. Much like my previous visits, I'm unable to move.
Does the character even have any attachment to Terra? Not really, besides them being the chosen one, supposedly. That's like it.
Yeah, fuck Tara.
Yeah. Not only that, we're constantly finding the fact that everyone is lying, so it's like, alright, we're supposed to fix this and choose a side with, like, very little information just told to us.
Fuck this, I'm just gonna go home.
Eh.
I have money.
You cannot escape fate. Please stop struggling. You must have many questions to ask, and for that, you should be relaxed.
Relaxed? Yeah, right. Not this time. I immediately demand an explanation. I finally grew a brain. Why did he give Maxine Armstrong powers from the Ark? And why is she killing those involved with the tour?
Interesting. I see you've caught me. Yet your concern still rests with others. I expected you to act in self-interest. Perhaps Velasquez is right about you. Don't worry, you're still the savior. The lies are only from myself. Perhaps it would be best to start anew.
He snaps his fingers and I fall to the ground. Wait, ground? That doesn't make any sense. Man, I just slapped the plot. Wow, weird. That doesn't make sense. There's no floor beneath me. I could see nothing but an infinite expanse of space. Still, I'm able to rise to my feet. I'm no longer held back or hindered by this place. I walk toward him and face him as an equal, with the feeling that I can finally combat my fate.
Where should we begin?
He stops to ponder for a few moments.
Of course. Some people would call me the ferryman. But you...
I mean, you are a fairy.
Yeah, very much. You could call me Rio. I've been stuck in the Ark for an eternity. Well, not quite stuck. I mean, I've clearly left several times.
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna pilot your cheat because this game's fucking stupid.
No, don't worry about No. But part of me wants to leave. I feel like I'm missing out on so much. That's why I gave Maxine Armstrong powers. I need to find a worthy successor. I can't just hand the Ark to anybody. So, that's why I gave her a little test.
I can only assume that the test is to kill people. But why those involved in the tour? And why a test of that nature to begin with?
It was purely for convenience sake. I needed to keep an eye on you at all times. So I planned the test to be nearby. But as for why she had to kill, that's another story entirely. I'm the Angel of Death. I lied to you about the nature of the Ark. I stand here and watch over Earth and Terra, governing the forces of life and death. I can give...
Forgive him, by the way.
Fuck that.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, why the fuck would I forgive him? He did... Like, there's no reason to be so two-faced about this shit, and he's costing lives in the process because of that two-faced nature.
But if you want to get the good end, we already killed, you know...
Who cares about the good ending?
They're all bad endings.
Clace is... Yeah, this game is a bad ending.
That's a good point, but still...
Yeah. I can give the gift of life, or take it away as I see fit. I am a god of death, you could say. I fucking called it.
Oh, Ryu. Okay.
Ryok, yep. Ensuring that both worlds remained in check. A disaster here, a death there. There's lots to take into consideration. That is why I ordered her to kill. It's something I do many times a day. My replacements will have to do it too. with no hesitation. A test was necessary. It's unfortunate that I have to keep her nearby, but please do not make this a personal thing. It just had to be done. If I could, I would have ordered her to kill people in an entirely different country. But I must keep everyone together. I hope you understand. It's just an unfortunate coincidence. I don't know if I could trust him. Like, why the fuck should I forgive him? What reasons are there to forgive him? And how does that equal a good ending? Like, explain that to me.
I don't know, dude.
Okay, maybe I should take that just to see how it fucking justifies it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could trust him, but he likens himself to the Grim Reaper. Is he responsible for all death? What about the other realities? And can he bring back Keela? Also, why the fuck was he talking about Vasquez? I thought he was stuck here.
Oh.
Yeah. I could bring him back, yeah. Fucking whatever. But where's the fun in that? You wouldn't understand consequence. In that aspect, Maxine is a genius. I did tell her about you being the savior. She came up with that whole plan on her own, in fact. I'm quite taken. Using death in such an to such an end was beautiful. She taught you some very important things.
Okay.
1. You need to face consequences. 2. Well, maybe if the game gave me more things that, like, had consequences. You won't be able to save everyone. And 3. Others will die by your hand. There is little else to add. It wasn't my hand!
Yeah,
like, stop acting like that! It's like, you don't fucking hand someone a loaded gun and be like, alright, shoot one of these two, or I'm gonna shoot all 3 of you. Like, that's not you! That's the guy who's threatening to shoot everyone!
God.
It's like the Saw logic.
Fucking God!
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
There's little else to add. But you've taken your duty lightly. So a display of truth was needed. Tara will not be saved without death. It is your duty to save Tara. More friends will die, foes will appear. Either directly or indirectly, you will be the cause of many deaths to come. See, that's a fair point. Like, choices can cause death, but when you're forced into, like, kill one person or the other, that's not you. It was important that you realize this. And about the other realities, I lied. There's only one of everything. Only one Terra to save. Only one Earth. Wait, then that means... Unfortunately, yes. You lack the power I presented you with. You're not special in any way. At least in that regard. You still have purpose in Terra. But only Vasquez can divulge that. This is why I'll be sending you back. Every step you take in Terra brings that world closer to its promised salvation. But now you know a little more about what the path to salvation entails. Like, what was... whatever. I can't believe this. I don't have a power? Man, I mean... Like, we've shown so much of it, though. You know?
Yep.
No power.
Everything he said to me back then was a lie.
Also, what was the point of him lying to you about that? How does that help anything? How does that help his cause?
No one.
Just fucking forgive him. I want to see what the stupid true ending is.
Yeah. I've known you were the savior all along. I know that Vasquez is planning what Vasquez is planning on Terra.
Do you think you want to tell me then? Cause even the plot seems pretty confused about that.
I've been watching over it since I was born. I'm sorry for the lies.
Nothing at all?
But now you know the truth.
No, I don't seem to know anything about me, about you. No, still pretty clueless about the Ark.
Tara won't be saved for a while yet. I felt that I was best to come clean. We may need to join forces, and I would rather help you as a friend, instead of face you as an enemy, especially after I'm free of the Ark. I believe it is customary of Earth to inquire after forgiveness. So I would like to do this now, if that's okay with you. Would you forgive me, Sniddles? Yeah, I forgive you! And then I pull out a fucking saw and, like, slit his throat with it.
Yeah. We're even.
Yep. I forgive you. I don't know what to think about all this. I never expected saving Terra to be all fun and games. But it could have fucked me 3 hours. But it could cause the deaths of all my friends. And how do I know he's telling the truth about Max? And for that matter, about himself and the Ark? I mean, what the fuck is this, a sound studio? As bizarre as this all sounds, it kinds of makes sense. He doesn't have a reason to lie anymore, or fucking at all to begin with. And admittedly, my lack of power, that's a really big step for him to take. Perhaps he truly is coming clean and telling the truth. I don't know. This is all so confusing. Yeah, right? But if he does break free from the Ark, he'd be useful ally to have. 4D chess, guys. Just 4D chess.
Ugh.
See, that's why you have to forgive him. Either he's your friend or your foe. You know, like Twitter arguments.
Oh, hi, Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned about how Max would manage things. Rio looks at me expectantly. For the first time, he wants answers. Our situation now reversed.
Alright, fine, I'll forgive him. Rio is grateful. Thank you. I appreciate this chance. I'll only be forthcoming from now on, and I will perform my duties with fervor. And that begins with sending you to Terra. I hope you find the answers that you seek, and perhaps, if you do save Terra, we can talk about bringing back the dead.
He snaps his fingers and my vision starts to fade. Why the fuck did I choose Keela? Why did the game make me want to choose... why the fuck did I choose Rook? Why did I kill Keela? Why did the game make me want to choose Rook? Also, why is the game choosing Rook at all? Also, how is Keela going to tie into this? I think the bear dude's going to be a little pissed off that his friend's not coming back. He was kind of an important player in this whole thing, wasn't he? They came up with the plan together. I thought he was kind of an important factor. Huh, that's interesting. Also, what was Keela here for? Oh, maybe we wouldn't even figure out about that. That's just a thing that Clace will just fucking abandon, I'm sure. Fuck this game. God damn it. For the first time, I'm terrified of going back to Terra. Yeah, thank you. Just roll the fucking credits, as the true fragility of things now torment me.
Shit. I think we
Oh
broke
my
Snide, guys.
fucking god. A secret meeting unfolds shortly after. Shaitron leaves Anumi under the protection of Singe.
Shit.
So, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, you're a bitch. I'm throwing you into jail. And here,
Yep.
here, I got this to say. God, this game is breaking me a little bit. About what?
About what happened today. Didn't it seem familiar to you?
Did you do this just to prove a point? I mean, why else would I not expect you? Max, I relive God damn it. I relive those events every day. Fucking right? How do people like this game?
God, it's just...
I need to air quote it. How do people like this game?
Oh.
I mean, I guess it does have two endings, so you do have actual input in the game. So I guess it does technically qualify.
As a game.
Why does it only have 2 endings, though?
Bro, seriously, I've read Goosebumps, like, choose your own adventure books that have more endings than
See,
this.
it feels more like that than a game. Because, like, a lot of times, like, dating sims, there's quite a few factors that give points and stuff in certain characters, which really dictates how a lot of things end. Because I'll play Hatoful Boyfriend later. A lot of things change results. Quite a significant amount.
He's like 9. Have you played like the Fate series games?
Yeah.
They have like hundreds of endings, or like 50 or something like that.
Yeah.
This one, 2 endings. That's all.
Oh my god, and it probably lasts like more than all of them, all those games.
Yeah. I relive those events every day, just silently in the back of my mind. There was no need to remind me. It's always there, trust me. Also, what was my point in the arc? God.
Can't say I trust you, brother.
Oh. What?
Just gonna fucking glean over that. Don't call me that, Maxine. Ever again. I renounced Armstrong's name years ago.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. You know you can't hide from a birthright. Like,
them being siblings doesn't add anything. It's supposed to be that shocking reveal, like, oh my god, really? Oh, but they're so different. They disagree with each other, but they're family. I'm not impressed. You're just trying to shock the audience.
They're not the same species.
Actually, they're both foxes.
They are? Oh.
Yeah, she's like just a darker fox.
Desert.
Yeah.
From a birthright. Besides, that's why you were chosen to. Because we're brother and sister.
Wink at the audience.
This wouldn't be any fun otherwise.
This is fun to you? That's sick. You're killing innocent people.
And you're letting it happen. Can't keep your eyes off of Daz, can you?
What? Oh.
Oh yeah, what happened with that chick? She never showed up again either.
Yeah, she just disappeared as well.
It lets me do all sorts of cunning things. Normally you have everything in your sight. That is, until you see a pretty girl.
Mocking me. Some things never change.
It's the quickest way under your fur. And it's so amusing for me to watch. But there are more pressing matters at hand. I wanted to talk to you about this game.
I'm listening.
You know you can't win, right? Especially after what I pulled today. I have more in store, trust me. That was just the tip of the iceberg.
What makes you think I don't have plans? You should stop assuming things, Max.
Funny. If you had plans, no one would be dead. I'll give you an A for effort, though. This game is going purely in my favor. However, it doesn't have to stay that way.
What do you mean?
The rules. They didn't ban teamwork. What if we did this together? We could rule the Ark as a family.
Yeah, see, that would be a shocking part. Like, that's not what you said in the desert when you fucking banged me. Oh, by the way, brothers and sister.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
No way! Oh my god, what kind of audience does this game have? Fuck. Like, that was supposed to be such a big deal, too. Oh, brother. Oh, yeah, neat. Okay. Nothing seemed to... Like, that has no consequence. That doesn't go anywhere. That's just there. Yeah.
Oh my god. Snide. I'm sorry, man, but like... dude. You're... Pete, why?
I don't know.
Are most furries this retarded?
Kind of, actually, yeah. Surprisingly. You've seen one today.
Yeah,
my
right.
bad. That was mean.
Then you won't have to worry about losing. You can't deny it. I use the power better.
I haven't really used it at all. I don't need a power to win. So he did have the power. Okay, sure. I've always been able to outsmart you. Why didn't you just stop time and go save Keela? Like, if it's such a fucking big deal, you're stupid. You're an idiot.
Heh. So confident for someone who's losing. But look at everything I've done so far. You really think you can beat me, Akron?
Good, just finish this fucking chapter.
You've only killed 3 people. You're not even halfway done.
Just 3? Not at all. I've been in Tokyo for a while now.
The Midnight Deaths, you mean? I forgot about those for a moment. Clace wasn't the first you've killed.
Of course not. He was one of many.
Yeah. It's only the reason he was hired on. God. Like, I look at my movie reviewing and feel like I miss so much when I watch YMS and, like, I hate everything. Yet, this game, it just stands out so much.
God.
And they were all just practice kills. I have this down to a science. I'm winning. I've anticipated every possible move. There's nothing you can do to stop me. So in the face of loss, why not team up?
Loss?
I don't know. Yeah, is this loss, guys? You know, okay. No. Know what? No. Fuck everyone. Control-Alt-Delete is way better than this.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Like, I know it had a few things that, like, kind of teeter-tottered on the tracks, but it didn't careen off them, I feel. Not even with the whole loss part. That was just him realizing he was over his head, and he's like, I don't know if I can write him being a father. Like...
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Is this loss?
Yes.
My god, I hope Snidescribe doesn't end up seeming this convoluted to people. Boy, would I have to eat a lot of crow. That might not be too bad. Huh?
It's not. I doubt that unless you throw yourself down some staircases that you could ever write something this bad.
Yeah. I was raised to prefer an honorable loss. A dishonorable win is not in my nature. That's something I wish you were taught.
The stakes are too large to stick to values. Remember what we'll be capable of. Sometimes you need to discard your views, especially in the face of the greater good. You can achieve honor through dishonor.
That's a paradox, Max. You can justify this any way you wish, but I want to win by my parameters. However,
you watched The Dark Knight and Death Note.
Yeah, things haven't really been going my way. So let me speak hypothetically for a moment. If we team up, could we still play to my objective, ensuring that nobody else here dies?
No, because then you'd be the winner. I want to be the victor in this. I've been practicing so hard, Akron.
I don't know if I can agree to that.
That's a shame. Your pride always was your worst feature. It's going to get you killed. There's such an easy exit in sight, yet you're too blind to take it.
I wouldn't go that far. Can you just let me think about this? Give me a few seconds without an insult. Hold on, I still need to load this.
Sure.
I think we both have a common goal. Fuck you! Oh my god. After we win, we want to bring her back. Alright, that's a little more interesting. That's why you're doing this, right?
Exactly. This isn't just for my benefit. I owe you lots, Akron. For the past, this is my way of making it up to you. It's not my fault that I need to kill.
Alright, going with the Dexter approach.
I would have done anything that man wanted. I need to play with the hand I'm dealt. Anything. There was like a bottle of champagne even. Besides, if we end up in control, we can undo all of the deaths instantly. Nothing is permanent, don't you understand?
That's true. If he holds up his end of the bargain. Yeah, I want him to be like, yeah, but he may be a fucking liar.
And then she's like,
Oh, right.
Wait, how many people have the power?
these two.
No, but like, is there anyone else though?
Just these two.
Oh, Shine is bad. Hey, at least Dexter
Yeah.
killed serial killers and rapists. Max is just killing pop stars and random people.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any reason not to. He got bored and lonely. We will, too. Then we can hold a contest of our own. Let's let loose and live a little, brother. It's a great stress relief, too. We should put aside our differences. We have the chance to fix everything. I don't think we should squander it.
Oh no.
You have to take this seriously. I'll need to kill you if you oppose me. And if I do, I won't be bringing you back. So your only chance to see her again is to work with me, or face death.
I guess this is what they call a checkmate. Because I'd have to kill you to stop you. And I don't know why, but I just can't.
I'm glad you made the right decision. So, what do you say? To family?
Max smiles as Acheron reaches into his pocket. He presses a button on his phone to end the recording. To family. Would you like to save your game? Yeah, sure. Oh my fucking god! Vasquez trembles in fear, unsure of what to say for the first time in ages. This game is fucking killing me.
Yeah.
I didn't. Like, chapters should not be this long.
No.
Like, not this many paths as well. Not paths, this many branches.
Has it been like 3 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been nearly 3.5 hours. Like, I was hoping for 2. I'll admit. You didn't, what? Expect us so soon? Or perhaps you didn't expect us at all. Alright, show us him. Where is he standing? Just be a black fucking silhouette. I must say, I thought you'd be dead. Seeing you is quite the surprise, Father.
Valacez takes a few steps back. He clutches his scepter, preparing to defend himself.
Oh, so that's how it is. Living off of the power in that scepter, but it looks like it's running dry. Tell me, do your subjects know the truth of their existence? Or the truth of yours? Something tells me you're still deceitful. ... Just as I thought. Old habits die hard, I suppose. I'm surprised you maintained this facade.
Nagi, please!
Oh my god! Oh no!
What?
Oh, you'll see in a second.
Oh no.
Please, what? Do tell me.
He's so over fucking designed. What is happening down here? There's like gears and shit. Fucking Christ, man. Did we enter Blaze Blue out of nowhere? What happened here?
Do tell me, I'd love to see you grovel. You should beg for your pitiful existence.
I only need more time. This world will be saved by my hand.
By your hand? Don't be ridiculous. Everything you touch meets a plagued end. And soon, Takamagahara will fall. Or whatever it is you call this place now. You can't change the truth of your world.
Whatever you're doing. He's stuck.
You have a kingdom that houses the dead. Father, you rule over a rotting carcass. Okay, that's interesting. If that's true, that's a good twist. I'll give him that if he actually held on to it more. Again, this is all shit happening outside of us. Our character is pointless. He's not doing anything. He's not saving anything.
He hasn't done anything.
God.
This whole time, you just been around.
We just chose who got to die. That's it. Your subjects are nothing but maggots. They wither through the cavities for succor. So tell me, how can you save something long since dead? Okay, see, that makes sense. If it was a dying kingdom and he like sacrificed himself and basically like his life force is actually just keeping the world alive, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. So tell me, how can you save something long since dead? Something built on a carrion of your woe. It's possible. I beg for your lenience. Don't make me laugh.
Haha.
Wait, he's this guy's father. Like, Velasquez is this guy's father, supposedly.
But whatever.
Yep. I mean, don't question the biology there.
Also, I'm sorry, but like I can't get over this armor.
Yeah.
Also, look at that. Oh my god, that sword.
Yeah. He's straight out of Blaze Blue. Seriously. You've become a pitiful man, Velasquez. You are not fit to be a position of rule. Your world is in my hands now. I'll teach your people one simple fact. Salvation can be found through destruction.
To all the MCs who want to battle me, shout out to all my black friends. Wait, I don't have any.
Nagy pushes Velasquez away, laughing loudly. His laughter echoes through the halls of the castle, and Velasquez just gets punked like a bitch by that light push.
My dick don't stand like a fat kid in PE. The only time it's active is when it's in
Nami! Sister, we must go! Oh my fucking god, no! Oh!
Who is this bitch?
His sister?
Oh, wait, let me see.
No! Fucking what? Why even have the sister? That looks terrible.
She is fucking stupid.
Fuck me. Are we sure these are even different characters? He's just looking in the mirror and imagining himself as a woman, and he's like, yeah, sister. Man, you're very hot today.
You're a fucking awful writer.
Yes, brother. It's time for some divine intervention.
Oh my god. Oh, did you just say that?
Oh my god. Prison cell! Kalen grips the bars of his prison cell. Kabu remains fast asleep, fatigue taking over.
Really?
Oh my god, oh my god.
What makes you think I'd do that? I mean, to possibly sleep with you, that'd be insane. You're the one who stuffed us down here.
Oh yeah. Something about this plan sounds familiar, like maybe you should go with it. It was a lapse in judgment. Surely you can understand, Kalen. These things happen all the time. That's
so. You let people starve in your cellar often? That's a pretty big admission of guilt.
No, that's not what I mean. I meant that people often make mistakes.
You should learn to word things better. This was her fucking plan.
This is part of her plan, is for him to come here and apologize.
You should learn to word things better. You think you'd know being a politician.
Yeah.
Or is it Riley not here to pull your strings?
Kalen, there's no need to mock me. I'm willing to pay for your service. I need protection.
This has gone too far. Yeah, so all that stuff they predicted happened exactly as predicted off camera.
I don't think you understand my business. I offer protection for money, yes, but only to those who deserve it. You locked us in here, and you continue to let us starve. Calby was on the verge of death, you know.
By Riley's orders. Their shouts echo through the cellar. Kalen is shocked at this sudden outburst. Please understand, Kalen. It's not Riley's orders that bring me now. It's my defiance. My own free will. I know what needs to be done. I have to take a piss. I'll be right back.
God.
This game's awful.
Dude, this game is ass.
I don't. Who?
How'd that,
Why?
like that fucking kid that commented and say they liked the game?
Oh my god, like, fucking, I hope he dies, slowly.
Same.
Alright, I'm gonna do a little experiment.
What are you
Just,
gonna do?
You'll see. It's just, what is it? Alright,
What do you do?
you'll see. Guys, I decided to make a composition. This is called How I Feel About This Game.
Can you stop?
What?
Fuck me, what was that noise?
It was a robot.
God, I heard it in the bathroom through my headphones.
Oh man. I said I'm gonna make
Jesus.
Hey. Yeah, sorry, I just decided to make a little composition.
Alright, I was seriously holding that for like an hour. Like,
Oh, man.
that's like half my problem with this game. Like, for one, this is terrible to stream just because of the length of the chapters, because most streamers will want to go by chapter. But, like, every time it seems to have a chance to end a chapter, it just keeps going.
And go.
Like, he could easily divide this into like a 20 chapter fucking visual novel. Or just make it less padded.
My god, yeah. But yeah, it's not. I was just like, this is the little composition I wrote to express my feelings on this game.
Yeah. Alright. I know what needs to be done. I must step down from this election. I know the threat of Riley must be quelled. Whatever that is. Please. Player grips the prison bars as well, trembling. I want you to guarantee my safety. And I want you to end Riley's life.
I am not an assassin, player.
Alright.
You can't pay me to kill somebody.
But Riley is a threat to my safety. You are paid to ensure that safety. Kalen, I fail to see the difference. You're still a murderer. You just validate it in your own way. I didn't come here to argue semantics.
You can keep your money. The payment will be our freedom.
Well, I mean, we can have both, right?
I I can't protect you from behind this cell. And you can't just leave Kabu to die.
I mean, I think this... Yeah, I think that was part of the agreement. I thought you'd get that, but alright, I'll keep my money. Alright, later, Kaiser. God, please let this fucking chapter... Oh, sorry, Shine. Night.
And you can't just leave Kabu to die.
Of course. I'll retrieve the key from Riley's chamber. I expected you'll be free within the day. But I'm holding you to your word. If I start to doubt you, I'll kill you. Kalen is unaffected by the threat. Player glances over at Kabu and stops to think. Wait. I feel you've come to terms with death. A mercenary can't expect to live forever. If I doubt you, Kabu will die. It will pain me, but it's necessary. I need a guarantee of our compliance.
Watch your tongue, player. Your life will be in my hands. You don't want to take advantage of me.
Oh, but I think I do. He releases his grip on the bars and turns away. Make yourself ready. I expect armed opposition.
But I don't have anything. You confiscated all my weapons.
I'm sure you'll think of something. I'd hate for your freedom to be short-lived. He walks away without another word. Kalen turns to Kabu, worried of what may happen.
Don't worry, Kabu. Won't let him touch you. No matter what happens here.
What if Kabu wants to be touched?
God. Kaiser, you're still on the call, right?
Yeah.
Finally! Fucking finally, Chapter 7.
Okay.
The Path We Walk. Alright. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Like,
awesome.
Fucking want to kill myself. Jesus Christ.
That game's so bad.
I honestly do not want to write or do art tonight because I feel like this game will seep into it.
I know, dude.
So, I'm gonna play some Monster Hunter for a while.
It's been cool talking to you, man. I feel bad that we have to do that game.
Yeah, now we only have 4 more chapters to go. Nearly half the game.
Dude, we have 3. We can
No,
do 3.
you said it was 10 chapters.
7.
You said 7?
No. There's...
Chapter 7 started. We have to go through Chapter 7.
Yeah, and then 8, and then 9, and 10.
And then 10. That's
fucking
4.
30.
That's 4.
No. Dude,
Learn
6.
the math.
No,
Bro,
it's
okay.
4.
What? 7 plus...
You count
4
7 as
is
part
10?
of it. We gotta go through 7 still.
Oh, wait. Okay.
We're on 7. We have to get through it to be counted.
Okay. Sorry. Listen. I'm subjugated to long overexposure to Clace, okay?
Yeah. Got it, Numi.
Fuck. Yeah, shut up, man. I'm autistic.
Oh my god. This is what this game does to people. I hope you're all watching. This is what it does. It creates a wish fulfillment that somehow 4 equals 3.
I'm sorry, like I was just thinking, okay, 7 minus 10 equals 3.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know exactly how you thought.
You Kaiser, no, Beta Delta, what are you doing?
What are you talking about?
No, look at what Kaiser posted. It makes me no.
In what?
In videos.
Oh my god. Wait, that's exactly the outfit he was wearing.
Oh.
Yeah, I have seen that before. Popufur's fandom role models. That's the thing. Every Popufur I've met, like, okay, not every, a lot of Popufurs are assholes. They are. It's because our fandom breeds the kind of people who popularity really goes to their head. Not a lot of them are like Two Griffin. Two Griffin's not even a poppy fur, like, at this point. Like, he was kind of, he was probably one of the most famous for a while. But it was also the fact that, like, he had that show going on, he gave a lot of advice, and he wouldn't call himself a poppy fur, like, or anything like that. He was just kind of an idol of the fandom.
What even is a poppy fur?
Just people who were popular.
Furry.
Yeah.
For either
completely
random reasons.
See, that's the thing. A lot of poppy furs, think of the popular guys you guys have in high school.
Yeah.
That's them. The fandom's just a big high school at times.
God. Really? Oh man. So I guess you're part of the alternative crowd then.
Like, I don't even think I belong in the fandom at this point. So many people think I'm a bad furry. Like,
why? Because you're open.
Yeah.
So that's why we like you.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter what you're. Well, fucking. It's just a lot of furries, man. Like, fucking, just so many of them. Like, fucking on their YouTube videos, or like you see like videos of them are just like, you know, just so fucking shallow and fake. It's hard to watch.
Yeah. Actually, like, cause I just hate the drama that happens in the furry fandom. Cause like our local group, we actually have 3 different furry groups because there was a big schism of people just having drama with each other. So like a bunch just started another group and tried to make that the primary group. And then, like, another group had a problem with that one and split off. And, like, because one of them wanted to be in charge. So he split off and just made another group to try to be the primary group. And I was like, wow, you guys are proving exactly what's wrong with the furry fandom. And everyone's like, shut up, you're just causing the problem. And I'm like, no, I'm not the one splitting off and making yet another group.
God, fucking... It's... Alright, honestly, it's not even that fucking... complicated of a fucking interest.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, like it's not.
Well, cause like I'm with the actual primary group, the one that gets the most people in it, and we kind of advertise the most, and we're the group who really does try to promote the community here. That's what the main group is. We try to get a lot more meetings happen, barbecues and stuff like that. Bowling meets and everything. We're getting together and running the con. But the other group, the big problem people had with them is the other group like are kind of stoner furs who just like kind of enjoy doing that at times. And I was like, and that's where people started to push at me a little bit, like I should be with that group. And I was like, I go wherever the fuck I want to go. Like, I want to be here. Like,
yeah, I'll get high wherever.
Yeah. It's like, first of all, I'm not like them, just smoking all the time and everything. I smoke at night. Like,
fuck, dude. Also, you can't just have your fucking personality be drugs.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, why are they separate groups?
I don't know.
It's fucking stupid.
I don't know. There was just this schism that happened, and I immediately, when I heard about it, I was like, that sounds dumb. You're all being stupid. Like, and everyone just saw me as being that negative guy who's attacking people, and I was like, no, like, this is probably the most justified I've ever been in saying you are all being retarded right now.
Yeah, God, dude, fucking... Like, you know what, like, fucking... jerk off to whatever fuck, like, people want to. It's just, like, a lot of, like, my biggest issue is, like, the hypocrisy with, like, whole sex shit and crap.
Yeah, exactly.
And how a lot of people are like, you know, oh, no porn, but then, you know, guess what? You have alt accounts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just like, I don't like that type of, like, just hardcore lying and shit, as well as just the fakeness and retardation like that. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right? I mean, I don't have any, like, alternative accounts on, like Ink Bunny or anything, like...
No, but you fucking, like, you know, like, if someone came up to you and was like, you know, hey, do you jerk off to fucking, if you want to be like, no, like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking...
I think if people ask me if I jerk off to anything, it's like, man, maybe. I like the way Danny said, he's like, well, I mean, I don't go looking for it, but I mean, if it was there.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that when they were talking about the furry fandom with him. And he's like, oh, well, I mean, I don't look for it.
If it's there, like, fuck, man. Just fucking honesty, man. Jesus shit.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of like Danny in that department. Like, I love that response. He's all like, am I saying I wouldn't? He's like, am I saying I'd fuck someone in an animal costume? Maybe.
I mean, it just... I was talking to Kaiser about it the other day, and I was just like, you know what? Like... fuck. It's just like, whatever. I had a discussion with you as well, Snads. Like, if someone was like, yo, do you want, like... I'm just gonna put this on. It's like, okay, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so I probably should stop the stream now.
Oh, shit, really?
Alright, guys. I'll see you all later. You take care.
Bye, streamy boys.
Beast and vermin. I keep forgetting the beast and vermin thing. I suck at my own catchphrases.
Yeah, don't say you guys. That's such a fucking over-exaggerated
stupid.
thing.
Hey, you guys.
Hey guys, it's me with another video. It's mayonnaise review time.
I want you to smash that like button.
Fuck, dude, just...
Alright.
There was also a schism back in the early days, like the burn furs and shit.
Yeah, bye, beasts and vermin. Alright.